Once again, they said, no, Diddy, you ain't getting out of jail. I can't believe it. And Blueface, you got another one of their names tattooed on your face? We got it all down here today. Tales from the crib. So you already know what you need to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. While you at it, hit that notification bell, because you know we stay with the weekly tea. Man, Roddy Ricch, man, why you had to do that to him? But hey, man, it's your boy Jesse J, Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grande Chico 2 times. We are back. My co-host is healed. We had to take a week off. Thanksgiving, spend time with your family,
the loved one.
Comment down below, how was your Thanksgiving and did you miss us? They were probably like, man, we got time off and we didn't even get a pod.
I know.
How'd you do them like that?
Man, I was hurt, man. I was out the game, but I'm back in the game now, giving y'all the facts, giving y'all what y'all need, giving you the gossip, giving you the truth in these streets. But hey, man, this Tales from the Crib, episode 183. Ooh, you like how I did that intro, huh?
It was half decent.
Man, you be hating.
I'll give it a...
You be hating.
I'll give you bonus points. So, I get a 7.9 out of 10. 7.9. Solid 7.9.
Yeah, you treat me like I'm Lizzo on these streets. That's disrespectful. That's just hard.
Lizzo disrespects herself out in the streets. She don't need no help. But we should have made that a top. Oh, we will. It kind of is. You'll see in a minute. But welcome to the show. What's going on? You ready to start the show?
Man, I've been born ready, man.
Been born ready.
Born ready.
Who we got here? We got Drake. The Drake beef is going crazy. So Drake and Kendrick has hit a new low. Well, low for Drake. Drake is suing Universal Music Group and Spotify over allegations that the two companies conspired to artificially inflate Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, a song accusing Drake of being a pedophile with bots and payola.
It's just disrespectful, man. I once again, Drake.
This is what we doing in rap beefs.
What, crying? Can't take your L like a man? It's not making no sense.
Did he cross the line by calling him a pedophile?
I mean, no. It was beefing. When you're beefing in the rap game, this is what comes with.
All names are on the table.
Everything on the table. You learn. We let you slide with the Pusha T situation. We gave you that. Pusha T
wasn't big enough for anyone to worry about. Like what? Like 40-year-old, like a handful of 40-year-olds listen to Pusha T.
He made the McDonald anthem. What are you talking about?
What McDonald anthem?
He made like the beat, the commercial for the McDonald's, like the song.
What? Calvin got a job.
Oh my gosh, you're horrible, disrespectful. But hey, man, we got basically a response here of Drake saying about the whole little Not Like Us situation and the squabble up situation, and we
squabble up.
And we
Squabble Up.
Horrible. That's your favorite song, isn't it?
No, it's funny because like everyone like it was like, oh, this song's groundbreaking, and then I heard it, and I was like, you know what this song reminds me of?
What?
It reminds
me. Let the dogs out.
No, it reminds me of it's like, you ever seen that LeBron meme where it's like when you your friend plays his beat and you gotta act like it's hard, and it's just all those random horns like and you're like, yeah. Disrespecting
the go. But we're going to play this video.
That's bad.
We're going to play this video, then we're going to come back and let you know exactly how bad this is for Drake. How big of an L is this?
Chat. Love. Biggest sixer. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Let these guys try and tell you different.
Biggest
Promise.
sixer.
Trust me, like I said, mind, body, and soul. I'm here. What's up? Jesse. Love. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you guys a lot. You're the best. Don't give up. You got this. And
this song is gonna make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Why the hell would
Billions.
they fleece you out of? It appears that it's like maybe, let's say $5,000, and I know they, whoever told you points on the song, but they could have probably just gave you another 10, and you could tell me if they gave you 15,000, would you have, like, why did they get here?
Yeah, because I mean, I literally I lost money. Like, I paid out of pocket to pay for the streams, and I didn't receive money. That's the only reason. Like, if they paid me, I would have kept my mouth shut. Like, I obviously I'm not gonna say anything. I do good business. People do good business with me. I'm not gonna say anything. That, again, I don't take sides. I'm not biased. I don't care who it is.
How much
I
you
don't
lost?
really know.
How much money?
So for me, I did come out of pocket about like close to $10,000.
Okay.
And I did use some of it. Just that 2.5, I did use it. It did go to that cost.
Okay.
And again, like, you know, I have a certain amount of money that I just, for my age, the amount of money I have is like kind of sickening. I don't want to risk that and then me end up getting robbed or me end up getting shot by somebody else who isn't.
I'm not trying to
affiliated
post your
with
bank
me.
account, brother. Just speak your truth.
All right, fuck it, bro. It's Anthony Soleil. I'm crashing out because like this is for my safety. This is how I feel. That's who paid me. Not saying I was in direct contact with him. That's just the name that was on the account that I got paid by, and that's how I feel. And I'm scared, obviously, bro. I'm not of age. I'm young. I'm underage. I can't do certain things. I'm scared of people, bro. I do online shit. I'm not a shooter. I'm not a hitter. I got reached out to by people. I did this, and this is what happened. This is my safety net now. I don't want to die, obviously, bro. I mean, I'm just how I feel, and this is what I had to say. And it's stupid as fuck because obviously I want to keep making money. I have like fucking I've made mid 7 figures. Like I'm touching crazy.
I wanted to come to you and buy 100,000 streams. What would that look like?
Typically, probably around $1,500.
Wow.
Jermaine is no king if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to.
It's over. This is it.
Oh, Coach is trying to get us cut up.
Man, I ain't gonna never get us cut up, man. I keep my ears glued to the streets, but I gotta ask you, co-host, like you asked me before. Oh yeah, why did he pick "Squabble Up" as a song? It's not a good song to pick as a lead single. And as I think about it, if you got the bots on your side, the best way to cover it up, in my eyes, is to do the same thing you did with "Not Like Us." It's a bop song. It's a dance song. Everybody gonna be making TikTok videos, and like if it's jumping up in the millions of views, ain't nobody really gonna think nothing of it because it's a dance song. You dancing, you see it everywhere. It looks viral.
I mean, I don't think the song really needs bots.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think it was going to do what it did. I think the main part about it is Drake suing for defamation. Because it's one thing to call someone out and have beef and be like, oh, I'm better than you and this and that, and I see you, it's whatever and all that. But then to call someone a pedophile, like that's a serious accusation of someone that's like, a multi-million-dollar brand. And OVO's a brand, and then he has partnerships with Nike and the NBA and all kinds of places. Like that's a serious accusation. So I think with him going about it the legal route, it's crazy in the rap beef, but you kind of understand it when you think about it as like a brand. If you're thinking about a business sense rather than just a person,
but nobody cares.
It makes sense.
But nobody cares. Okay,
but nobody cares at the end of the day because like a lot of the stuff that Kendrick said was just like crazy accusations, and like Drake actually tricked him and did like stuff that you would think get more points for, but he had a song that was more of a hit. So I mean, you win no matter what. It's not what you say, even if it's true. It's just how you say it. To be honest,
true. And
if you say stuff with conviction or with a beat, like.
You
can accomplish anything. Like, look at some of the leaders in the past that could, speak, very well. They did some crazy stuff.
Like Trump.
That's one example.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, that's true. And on top of that, And on top of that, I mean, like the way this is looking out for Drake, he can't win a rap battle at all. He's
going out sad on this, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, people are like, oh, it's like light skin tendencies. And then they're making fun of him and stuff, but it's just like he's Canadian, man. Like,
you gotta give him a break.
I don't know if like Canadians like handle the stuff the same.
Nah,
I don't know. You ask what top five. He's gonna tell you, it's like O Block over there, but I don't think it's really like that. I don't think they're really on no Chicago level. I think it's too cold to really be out like that. Like you're gonna really be on your block 24/7 when it's like 5 degrees outside and you gotta wear like 3 coats.
What?
I'm not gonna be standing outside for no reason.
Nah, it ain't. I mean, it was that little shooting situation that did happen. I think it happened.
Drake's security got shot.
Yeah, Drake's security.
I mean, it's really been a funny beef because like neither one of these rappers are known for being like that. One, Drake's Canadian, and then when you look at Kendrick Lamar, like
he's like 4 foot
he's
tall.
like a hobbit from California. And when you look at California, I know it's like they got the Bloods and Crips and stuff, but they're known as like one of the softest states in the nation as far as like the people, like with all their rules and like California is like super liberal, and liberals usually looked at as weak.
Yeah, that's true. But only thing I do agree with Drake about this whole.
We're from Texas, so we don't play that.
One thing I do agree with Drake about this whole situation is the whole UMG, the whole Universal Music Group situation. Like, if I'm your artist and then Kendrick Lamar has distribution through you, why are you promoting this song that's like saying this word about me that's gonna make me lose a lot of money? Because like you.
I mean, we literally we covered it in podcasts in past years when we were what is it, the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp situation, where she said that he would like beat her and did all this stuff, and he didn't do that. Like, that's a serious accusation. Like, he was literally losing out on movie roles.
True.
So when you sue for defamation, one, you're clearing your name, and
but nobody,
because that's what people are saying. It's not about the money.
True.
I mean, Drake has more money than he'll spend in his like 10 family generations. So it's not about that. But if you do sue and you win, it proves you right. Like, it proves that they were lying. No, I think it's just crazy. I don't.
But
think
nobody's still gonna care.
In a rap beef, it's not anything that you do at all. But in the business sense, it's 100% to do it. But I don't expect anything less. From I don't think he's gonna get a lot of backlash. I mean, people snitch. I mean, look at Real Boss and Richie. He snitched. He goes quiet for a minute, and he comes out. That one comedian he was actually pretty decent. He had some allegations come about him. He had like a weekly podcast. He just stopped being on air for a year, waited for everyone to forget about what he got accused about, and came on and back on and act like nothing happened.
I mean,
like, people really don't care anymore. Like, you could literally do whatever you want. If your music or art is at a high enough level, people don't care. Like,
True.
And then it's like, people love serial killer stuff. Like, people don't care. People are weird. People like weird stuff. So it's like, whatever.
So yeah. Only people, only real.
And they love Real Boss and Richie and 6ix9ine.
Never let the snitches go. It's like once they take agree with the snitches.
It's like, God dang.
You can't have nothing.
That was the last straw.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, even if Drake wins this even if Drake takes his lawsuit, wins his lawsuit, even though it's not a lawsuit yet, it's like a little petition. Even if Drake wins this, everybody that listens to Kendrick Lamar are the only people that's really going to say he won. Everybody else is going to forget about this, move on with the next thing.
I mean, we're in Texas, so Kendrick Lamar is like, he's not that huge out here. Like, Good Kid, Mad City was huge. He toured off like 5 years off that one album before he made music again. And then his other albums, I feel like, have all been mediocre besides Damn.
I mean, but this new one.
I still haven't even really listened to this new one. I mean, I've heard, of course, on the internet, you're going to hear the popular songs, but it's just like, I don't listen to that style of rap. Like, I want aggressive rap. I don't want no lyrical miracle stuff.
Horrible.
Talking about stuff. If I want some real stuff, I'm going to listen to Don Tripp. Shout out the real Don.
Horrible. But I mean, I like Kendrick Lamar music is good. I really don't feel like you said he really didn't need any.
Yeah, one good album his whole life.
Yeah, what you mean? All the ones that went number one. So if it goes to number one, it's not a good album.
McDonald's sells the most burgers, the best burger. See how it goes.
Yes, it is.
Is that the best burger that's ever been sold? 10 billion sold.
Yes.
The McDouble is the best burger in the whole world that's ever existed.
You got
exactly. It's a popularity contest. California sets a lot of the trends.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it's not Californians that pretend Californians. My favorite thing that like they say is like Tupac is the biggest California ever, and he's from New York. He's not even from California.
But they want, like you said, but nobody's gonna talk about that. They only talk about
it.
You're the only one to talk.
Just
about
like Tom Brady's a cheater.
You're the only one to talk about.
He cheated. He doesn't get no respect. Eli Manning whooped him twice, and Brett Favre's still better than him in my book.
See all those all those little things that people don't care about. Like if Diddy beat his case, nobody's gonna care about it. They're still gonna say no Diddy.
Care about it.
They're still gonna say no Diddy.
Stephon Diggs don't care about it because they coming for you, Stephon. They are coming. You better watch your car. Better hide your keys. Hide your keys. Hide your kids.
Oh man,
they coming for you.
But I mean, this is some shiesty dirty work that is going on in the record label. The fact that the person that actually signed you to a deal, they gave you $400 million to sign with them, is actually going ahead cutting deals with Spotify. Like they taking like the 30% off. They taking 30% less money just so Spotify can like.
I think rap beef is rap beef, but like if it get like you said, like I said, he's a whole brand, so it kind of goes to a different area. He might even got to his point where his lawyers are like, hey, we're literally seeing it affect your numbers now. But it's funny because people say like he's lost and like no one listens to Drake no more. But actually it's like every month we hear that Drake broke another record that's never been broke before.
He broke another record.
Another Spotify record. Like
another record went diamond and gold.
Like the top artist of all music on Spotify, or or the most number ones, or the most songs with 1 billion views or 1 billion streams on Spotify. It's like there's always something. So it's like somebody's listening to him.
Yeah, true. That I mean, right now on Spotify, he's.
But again, that doesn't mean anything.
True. I mean, right now on Spotify, he is ranked like number 13, and Kendrick is ranked like number 23. So I don't really see how it really change anything. I mean, Drake is a hybrid. Like he rap and he sings, so I really don't see him really messing up his money.
I don't know. When it comes to rap, honestly, I like. Even when it came to rock, like I loved like the punk music, like that's not like the biggest artist. It's more like the underground artist. When it comes to rap, like I like the like mixtape stuff. I don't like the one that's like through a huge label. And honestly, Drake and Kendrick are both label rappers. I don't really like label rap.
True.
To be honest, I like people that are independent rap that do mixtapes, like
The ones that sell 10K.
I mean, no, because it's like but it's like it's the same thing with like movies. It's like movies that have like a cult following. Mm-hmm. Like I like being a more part of like a cult following group than like a group that has like 10 billion people.
So you're not? I guess so.
And even it's like in fandoms, like I kind of like a certain section of a fandom. Like you can even you know what I'm saying.
I can see that, but I mean, yeah, Kendrick Lamar is like a certain taste of music that you gotta like. I always tell people like, I mean, I like Kendrick. What?
Go ahead.
I mean, I always gotta tell people like, I like Kendrick Lamar music, but that whole To Pimp a Butterfly album,
trash.
Worst
album I've ever heard in my life.
Worst album. But I mean, maybe I wasn't in the point in my life. I ain't really care about it. I gotta listen to it again. But I mean, this.
You know what they're gonna say in the comments? This is like because you can't hear it.
Nah.
To a Pimp to a Butterfly is not for you.
It was like
it's not for your ears.
It was like some Tupac thing spelled backwards and all this other stuff. I don't know.
He ain't Tupac.
But the new album, the new album.
Tupac was from like Baltimore, New York, and New Jersey.
Oh Lord, here you go.
Shout out New Jersey. The real ones come from New Jersey, like J.R. Smith. We shooting.
All right, but do you believe this person that went on DJ acted this whistleblower?
Yes, 100%.
I
believe that a lot of the labels do that now. It's like you see how inexpensive it is.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's like $1,500 for 100,000 views. They're gonna spend nothing to get millions of views.
True.
And like they get a hit songs that have like 7 to 10 million. That's like nothing. That's like literally in their marketing budget. They'll spend more on posters putting that up in New York City and Times Square.
I believe that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the pay money for stream farms, and it's crazy that they're literally like, probably to pay the right people, it costs a lot of money. But they're going to these people that are underage. They're finding teenagers that are like hackers or like really good at computers. Like this guy said he's not even 18, and he's doing this stuff for a bunch of artists and a bunch of labels.
True.
It's like crazy. It's like stuff you see in movies where like a superhero is like connected behind like a nerd behind a computer, and it's like some like kid that's like, oh, let me hack their system real quick. That door's open. Go ahead and go through. Let me turn off that camera for you.
It's in there doing everything.
Yeah.
I mean that's how it's the magic.
Crazy.
It's the magic of Hollywood and the music industry. I mean, like it's really not. It's like they say it's like
my
30%.
sister used to do that for like punk bands back in the day when like because like she's old enough where like when MySpace was huge, they would pay her to like because like people used to program MySpace pages. She used to get paid off doing that for people.
Oh, for putting everybody's MySpace page together and put the music and making the music.
Yeah, even for some like actual real artists. But it's funny. They always find like a kid that's good at computers.
Pretty much to hack the system to do something like to rig the numbers to make this artist look a lot better. But I mean, you can do all that, but you can't hide the ticket sales. But I mean, he is still selling out.
And what do you think is the solution? Because when Meg Thee Stallion was it Meg? No, not Meg Thee Stallion. What's the girl with the Annie orange hair?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice was beefing with Lotto, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, they gotta have a twerk off to settle this beef.
Oh, Lord.
What do these guys got to do to settle their beef?
They just gotta fight. I mean,
They can't.
Just get a fight out. Just
a pillow fight.
Oh Lord.
When they have them on the balance beams and they got like the little things where they could like hit them off.
You just a little soccer bopper thing. She like press the buttons.
No. Where it's like what is it? American Gladiator.
Yeah.
Where it's like the stick and it has like a handle and it's like you try to push them off.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like they should. That's probably their level of conflict.
They need to have a steel cage match, and Soulja Boy has to be the special guest referee because he's gonna tell the story exactly how it went. Drake's going like this, and it's gonna be epic. Nobody can tell a better story.
I'm kind of over this beef. I hate that it's like stayed going on for this long.
It's gonna go
I mean,
forever.
I never really, honestly, I was never a fan of Drake until like maybe like 8 or 10 years into his career. I thought his music was corny, but he started making more music that was kind of for like both. So I felt like he made music like catered towards girls, and then he started making it where it was like, you know, he did both. And that's like more when I listened to him when he was kind of doing more both rather than like maybe like 80-20.
I see it. I mean, yeah, true that. People still say that his albums be like more mainly girl music than rap music, but
I mean, I honestly thought he was paralyzed. Like when he came out, I was in middle school,
a
and like
wheelchair for real?
he was like,
he's a wheelchair.
Audrey Graham in a wheelchair. No, but yeah, because he was on Degrassi, and then his like first music video that I ever saw him was well, maybe Best I Ever Had or something like that. He was like sitting in the bleachers, and he's sitting over there. I'm like, oh man, this fool's really paralyzed and doing it.
Oh Lord, he
When,
got you for real. Now I've been listening.
I guess the Lord gave him his legs back.
Man, comment down below. What was the first Drake song that you actually like? How you feel about this whole beef situation? Are you done and over with?
What's the album where it's like the letters, but they all go down and it's like black and white?
A letters album.
Drake.
A Drake album. The letters going down. It's black and white.
I got my phone right here.
What? Not October's Own. You got what? You got So Far Gone. The Views from the Six.
I know it's probably on Apple Music now. I'm gonna check.
It was. Was it a mixtape? Was it
I think it was a mixtape. It might have been a CD.
the one with him in Future?
I'm getting to it. Hold on, albums. Let's see.
Which one you talk about?
Oh yeah, So Far Gone.
I know it. Did I say that?
I remember that in 2009. No, but he was around when I was in middle school, so that had to be what like
That was like one of the best albums. October's Own, So Far
2004,
Gone.
5.
That was the best one. See, you'll be
Yeah, like 2004. I got to see what music he was putting around at like 03, 04, or 05. I think that like because like that's when I was in middle school.
That was like what?
Oh, because this is 09. Like that was in high school. Like I was done with high school then.
He wasn't doing nothing in 03 and 04.
Huh?
He wasn't doing nothing in 03 and 04.
No, he was out when I was in middle school. Because I remember like he was out whenever like Soulja Boy came out.
I mean,
Like at the end of Soulja Boy. I'm pretty sure.
Soulja Boy was like 06, 07. 03 is like
Yeah,
03
yeah.
is like Young
And
Jeezy,
I think
Gucci Mane, and-
Drake came out what like 08.
yeah.
He had mixtapes. Yeah, this is like 09.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I think but Drake might have Drake should have music like as far back as 05.
No, he should
05 or 6.
maybe 06.
I gotta see it because I was pretty sure like I was in like 8th grade or 9th grade when Drake came out.
Probably did a song with Trey Songz. That when Trey Songz.
I thought I
one
was like in my last year of middle school
I
when
remember-
Drake came out.
I remember that.
And
When
then,
I was like,
and then everyone was on his nuts like from like my whole high school life.
oh, man. It was-
All the girls were
Speaking-
on his nuts.
Speaking of own nuts, moving on to the next topic here. Looks like my coach can't get these out of his mouth. Looks like
No,
once
Diddy's your favorite. This man loves Diddy. If you want to see what my coach does on the free times, check out his Diddy fan club Instagram with all the Diddy updates. He is the real diddler himself.
No, fun fact, I used to always be like, oh yeah, Diddy's amazing. I want to grow up and be just like Diddy.
We know.
But then after all this other situation, I'm like, I mean, my coach and Diddy may be not that far off from each other.
What are you talking about? How did you come to that conclusion? This man's crazy. No, he loves Diddy. He always supports him on the low, even though we're all supposed to be shunning him. So you better
And I
watch out
support
for
him.
this guy over here. And
I bought
Stephon Diggs, watch your back.
I bought Stephon Diggs. I bought the last
He's gonna get shot in the Achilles.
the last Train to Paris album was the first album that I ever
Train
bought
to
on my own.
Paris?
The last Train to Paris.
That's what it was called?
Yeah. With the
I don't
Keisha
remember.
Cole, with the
I
Keisha
don't
song.
remember Diddy's album's name. See, told you, true fan right there.
I used to
confirmed
like
it.
Diddy. I used to like Diddy music a lot and all
You
that
love
stuff.
the Diddler.
And Biggie and all them other people. But back to what we were saying, man. The jail looks like here the judge said once again the third time, Diddy's trying to get his bond. Judge says
No
no.
home for the holidays.
No, you're gonna be staying in jail all the way into court time. Allegedly, he's gonna be having court on May 5th, 2025, which is actually coming up pretty fast. I mean, he's only been in jail for at least the past 60 days. coming 60 to 90 days he's been in jail for, that he's trying to get a bond. The judge keeps saying no.
He's a danger to the community.
He's a danger to
everyone knows that.
But
he's
like,
a danger to Meek Mill's livelihood.
Hard, but I'm gonna say something else. But
danger to Philly.
They keep saying like he's a danger to the community, but only thing they're showing is basically the Cassie video and say, oh yeah, look, we did the Cassie, and that was like a long time ago. I mean, people change.
Oh yeah. He paid her off, right?
And then he paid her off. And it was this whole silver suit, and he paid her off.
And then she went and snitched on him again after she got paid.
I mean, she didn't know. What she did was she didn't take it to court. She ended up going civil with it. He settled with her. Some people say $30 million. Some people say less. You be the judge. And then after that, she backdoored, went to the feds, and then helped them out with the case. Like, you even shouldn't be a part of this. Like, I already gave you your money, and now you still
fell to my knees.
Oh Lord, horrible. I pray for him and Dirk, free Dirk too. But back to what we were saying. So May 5th, 2025 is the next court date when Diddy will start his trial for his trafficking, racketeering, and basically having partying over different places with different people. You know, and fornicating. We don't use that word fornicating. It sounds fancy. But I mean,
giggity.
Do you feel like it's fair that they keep denying Diddy bond for having these freak offs?
100% fair. 100%.
Why? They agreed to go.
They need to keep him away, lock him up, throw away the key.
Oh Lord. I mean, like,
he's a menace to society.
He did nothing.
You know what was the worst part about it? I was checking out clips of Diddy for the show purposes, research purposes.
Oh, research purposes.
And he was on the Ellen show, and he surprised a group of kids. She was like, "Oh, I got a surprise. It was a bunch of cancer kids."
What did he say?
And they're like, "Yeah, you know who knows how to party?" And they're like, "It's the Diddler."
Oh Lord!
And then he hopped out, and they all went and hugged him.
I mean, did he?
And it looked like he was wearing sweatpants, no drawers.
That's going on the Ellen show with no drawers is disgusting.
It's crazy.
Nah, but I mean, so they have the Cassie video saying that they have that situation. Then they have him basically saying he was witness tampering when he called one person a bunch of times, which was basically the girl from Danny the Kane, one of the D Woods girl. Yeah. So they have that situation. And also right now the new thing is they're saying, oh, he's in jail. He's getting people to do what he wants them to do. When he can't use his phone, he's gonna use using other inmates' phones. They're giving him.
I mean, I wonder if he even needs time on the phone, because it's like.
He can't be on the phone?
No. Listen, because I'm thinking that he has enough connections that he would get a smartphone in jail. Like, instead of just using the phone you got to stand next to and put your card in to use it. I could see him getting a real phone. Like, there's people on TikTok and Instagram, and then they put out their videos, and then they get too big, where they end up, snitching on themselves and they get caught.
Blueface
their video goes viral and then it gets seen by the cops, and they're like, "Oh, we know who that prisoner is. We gotta go search his cell."
True. I mean, Blueface in jail right now making videos and posting them on TikTok. So I mean, you are right, but I mean, it's still wrong. He needs to get a bond, and on top of that, what I was gonna say, and on top of that, with this whole situation. Everything they have him going for, like the whole using everybody else's phone numbers to call people out. I mean, people do that already. It's people already in jail, taking people's phone number, using people's phone codes, and calling their homeboys, doing 3-way calls. You're not supposed to do it, but they doing it anyway. So just because Diddy's doing it, you use it for an excuse.
Rules are meant to be broken. They get broken every day in jail.
So, exactly, and for sure. You saying, oh yeah, Diddy's doing this. He's using everybody's phone codes. Oh yeah, like you said, having a smartphone. He could have had a smartphone, but they checked his case. They checked his jail cell. They raided it. When they raided it, they took a bunch of his paperwork. Basically, his whole defense team working on how they finna beat the case. They took that paperwork, and the judge and them did say that the police were not supposed to do that. So that is one good thing that Diddy and them did. But they didn't find a cell phone. So I mean, he could have a cell phone.
Because you know why?
Why? He boofed it. Like he did in Get Him to the Greek.
Yep.
Got it.
Well, what was the saying? You got to put the...
poop in the chute. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what he said, but yeah, I remember the movie. Don't quote me on it.
Pretend it's a walnut.
Disgusting. But I mean, this is just whole disrespect. This is just horrible and wrong. I mean, every time Diddy comes up, he comes up with a new offer. So this new offer, he said he was going to give him $50 million, 24-hour surveillance. They were going to basically give him a pre-approved visitation list. He was going to have no internet service, and on top of that, only time he was going to be able to use a phone is on
no internet. What are you supposed to watch?
This is what he says he's going to do to get out of jail.
Crazy. I bet his Blu-ray collection better be stacked.
I mean, he could be. I mean, hey, he can do that. Which is what I mean. Anything would be better than just being in jail, just waiting until the whole May 5th to come. And you know you're gonna beat it because this all don't make any sense. I mean, these people here that's coming to the party.
You know he's gonna beat it. You're on Team Diddy.
I'm on Team Diddy, man.
Clip that.
Oh,
clip
Lord.
that. Clip that, please.
Only thing
this man.
Only thing they have a whole bunch of people that first off. When this case first started, you had the whole Cassie situation happen. Then, like, the whole producer came up and said something, and he said Cuban Gooding Jr. touched him allegedly, and all these other people said that
when he was radio.
Yeah, horrible. And all these other people said that that Diddy did something. But now that they're saying, oh yeah, if you're saying Diddy did something to you, you got to show your face, you got to show identity. A whole bunch of cases getting dropped. And everything. So I feel like they really don't got nothing, and nobody care about Kid Cudi car getting blown up.
I used to like Kid Cudi back in the day, but the way Kid Cudi's been acting this last couple years.
You think that's why he's on the Pursuit of Happiness?
That was after that.
That's after his car blew up.
That song came out before that.
He's seen the future. He knew it.
Yeah. No, but he was good. He was good, but I liked his first two projects. But then after that, he got all weird.
Told you.
And then Diddy tried to blow him up.
That's probably why he got weird. He was probably on a teeter totter, and then Diddy tried to blow up. He got teetered. Went to a Diddy party, then it all went downhill.
Remember that time you got tottered?
Hey, yo. But nah, I need y'all to comment down below. Let us know how you feel about this whole Diddy situation. Does he need an appeal? I mean, does he need to be set free for at least until May 5th, where he gets to go to court?
Him. He needs to be in solitary, where he can't take advantage of anyone.
We can't get no more good music until Diddy get free.
What? MGK's not gonna put out an album? What are you talking about?
I need some more MGK, some more Red Cafe, a new French Montana project.
What do you know about Red Cafe? Red Cafe was a man. Red Cafe was the only bad boy artist that I listened to.
Oh, Lord. Next topic.
Shout out Red Cafe. Hope you're doing well.
Get a shout out.
But we got to tap in with my co-host's favorite usual suspect.
Ooh.
Blueface,
baby.
bleed him.
Ooh.
Blueface, baby. Mr. Schoolyard. Mr. On the Hood.
So if you didn't know, man, Blueface is in jail. Alleged he's supposed to be getting out this coming summer 2025. That's what it alleged. It may get pushed back depending on, he got to whoop on the eye.
Let him out for Christmas. You got to watch out.
Nah,
you got to take care of Charles Barkley's baby.
Horrible. That's going to be the next topic. But Christmas is like in a couple days. He ain't finna get off of that. But it looks like here, the whole Blueface life is just crashing down. Chrisean Rock is getting fat. Jaden and Alexis out here doing OS and about to join baddies. Blueface got another tattoo on his face.
Man, Stewie Griffin doing weird side missions.
Before GTA came out.
Yeah. We got Stewie Griffin on OOF before GTA 6.
It's wild.
Ridiculous.
Hey, I'm going to give you that promo code to her page, but we're going to play this video. Then
How do you already have it?
Shh. Journalism. See blue on the side of his face, on his cheekbone. You can these headphones is horrible, but
It'll be going in and out.
He got Chrisean Rock on the side of his face.
No, we're not together. All that good stuff. So recently, there was an altercation where I'm getting harassed and stalked. He's like, so you ain't gonna call and text me and ask me permission before you leave the house? I said, baby, you should be mad that I didn't have security. Why is we talking about, if I even text you for permission to leave, me texting you wasn't going to get protecting me from getting harassed? I would have said you couldn't go. Bro, look, I'm getting a little chubby and I want to go work out. I needed workout clothes. I needed to get stuff for Christmas for my family. I wanted to do like Christmas shopping and stuff. It was Black Friday.
It was Black Friday.
What? Like, it was a win-win. But, you know, when he throw his little tantrums, y'all know, y'all been following my little journey with surrendering, giving up secular music, people, places, and
Ooh.
Not a 10, I done hate you being my favorite motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
What do y'all think is going on? Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to go to work. Do you know how that works? I'm confused. Like, someone's got to get to work. Someone's got to keep going. Jaden why do you think that? Like,
Why still we got on makeup?
and don't ever disrespect that, thinking that I'm happy about it. No, why would I ever be happy that my baby daddy's locked up? Why would I ever be happy that my kids are gonna not have their dad for another year or this or that? Like, why do you think I would be happy about that? And don't piss me off. Yeah, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna address it because.
So
She said, "That's my baby daddy."
So allegedly, what Chrisean Rock states is that Blueface is she got on the phone with Blueface. Blueface put a pastor on the phone or put somebody on the phone. They said they vowed. Could be. They said they vows on the phone, and allegedly they married, but who really knows? It may be just for a storyline. Because I mean, hey, he is about to come out of jail soon, and so they maybe have to do another TV show. Zeus Network needs some money.
I was gonna say, what is this? Another Zeus show?
I mean,
this looks like this got Zeus written all over it.
I mean, if you think about it, nothing's really catching for Chrisean because she just did the whole situation with her sister when she called her sister out for saying, "Oh yeah, you did this to me when I was a kid." And that lasts for like 2-3 episodes probably, and now you have this whole situation. So I mean, she needs something to keep going because I mean, she got all these tattoos on her face. Who gonna hire you for a job? Exactly, like
you gotta stay with that rapper life.
I mean, you can't be on baddies every day just beating up on everybody. I mean, Jada Alexis can go on there because she ain't been doing nothing in a while. But I mean, Chrisean.
All right, co-host.
What?
You got an option. The middle option is 1 year in jail.
Mm-hmm.
The left option, you got to hook up with Chrisean. The right option, you got to hook up with Stewie. Which way you going to avoid? Or which option you taking? Stewie, Chrisean, or a year in jail? You just got to lay it down just one time. No, but you got to put effort into it. You can't be around here playing around.
Nah, I mean, I'd probably go with Jada and Alexis. Just to shake things up, you know.
Oh my God, I didn't know you love Family Guy that much.
I ain't trying to duck random Jack Daniel bottles because I mean, Chrisean Rock was violent. I mean, like with whole show going.
You know what they say about violent girls?
You love them, don't you? So I already know who you picking.
Toxic,
horrible. Nah, I mean, but this whole situation is just toxic. I mean, Blueface keeps getting names tattooed on his face. I wonder what's gonna happen when he get out of jail. You already know Jaden and Alexis is gonna say something about this, like, "Oh, you got this other girl name tattooed on your face. What about me? What your kids gonna say?" And I mean,
then he's gonna fill that one spot. Yeah, it's like a little bit above his eyebrows
with her name.
Yeah.
Oh my God, people in California are crazy. Like, I remember when tattoos on the face first came out, when like Lil Wayne had his, and like people said something. Then Gucci Mane had the big old ice cream thing tattooed on his face. We thought that was crazy, but these people,
that was over the top.
But
the thing about Gucci is sometimes, like, depending on the lighting, you can't really see his tattoos that much. So like it's okay, but like the ice cream cone is like too much.
And then you have the people in California, like what's his name, Crip Mac. You remember Crip Mac?
All tatted up.
When he had
on 5'5" Creed.
He had Hoover on his forehead and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I don't know, like what you gonna do with that? Like, if you don't make it out being a celebrity, what you can't.
I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I understand like people like art and they want to put it on their body, but it's just like you want to, like, your face is your face. Like,
I mean, you know, you love him and all. You got a Blueface tattoo on your throat.
Well,
you cover that up.
And also, you know, they say, you know, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Mercedes. So trailer park people are the ones that usually got bumper stickers all over their face, aka tattoos.
True that, but y'all comment down below how y'all feel about.
This is 100% trailer park activity.
Big facts. I mean,
this is a trailer park family.
You already know what's gonna happen. As soon as Blueface get out, everybody gonna be acting right again. You know, it's gonna be a whole bunch of.
He's gonna give him the act right.
Give them both that. I mean, I can see him as soon as he get out, both of them get pregnant.
He should just be a Mormon.
Never that. And we need some more Blueface music. DDG out here struggling, but
no, he just did the song with
Boston Richie.
Oh yeah. Sold your soul. Had to ride the snitch wave, DDG. We hope better for you.
All right, well, but
no wonder your Little Mermaid left you.
Oh, they might get back together. Oh, they can do a show together. DDG, Haley, Blueface.
You know who I heard she's hanging out with?
Who? Haley?
Yeah.
Who?
What's his name's friend? Kai's friend, the tall dude, Deuce.
Duke Dennis.
Duke Dennis. Oh Lord. She fell into his trap.
I fell down to my knees.
He should fall down to his knees.
Pause.
You know Duke is devious.
All right, well, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole Blueface situation. Do you feel like this whole him being married thing is fake? They just doing it for a TV show?
I'm surprised they worked their way back
Oh,
into
yeah,
the show.
and that promo code for Jaden and Alexis. Her page free. You can look it up. But moving
You're
on.
free. But moving on, Chrisean Rock calls the cops on her ex-boyfriend after claiming he's the father. How did they get two?
What?
2 whole pages.
It's 2 things. I mean, it's a lot going on.
No one cares about this.
I told you, Chrisean Rock.
This is TJ Maxx activities right here. This is Ross activities. This is Dollar General. This is McFrugal's activity.
It's getting low vibration. But I mean, so basically what's going on is...
And where's her shirt? She still don't have a shirt on.
She's pregnant. I mean, she's
She's
had a
not
baby.
pregnant again.
She's had a baby, Gavin.
She could put her chain on. She could put a shirt on. What are we talking about?
All right, well, so if you didn't know, Chrisean Rock is out here trying to find a storyline, a real life storyline, like on Love and Hip Hop. The sister situation ain't working out for her. Remember, she called the sister out saying, "Oh, you did this to me as a kid, ain't working." Blueface in jail, ain't getting out until like
She did get some clout that almost made one of our last shows before Thanksgiving.
Facts. And on top of that, you know, Blueface is in jail all the way until this alleged summer. So she need a storyline. And what about this one here? Looks like Ronnie, her ex-boyfriend, that dude that she used to mess with, he said that they was messing around before she was pregnant, like around October time. They was messing around. Then she got pregnant. Next thing you know,
didn't they do a DNA test already on Blueface?
They did. Yeah, that's what happened. They did a DNA test, but it was on the TV show. So if it was on the TV show, does it make it real? It's like the whole lie detector. Like I remember,
you better do that for real.
Exactly.
You better go to a real lab. Because
Exactly.
you know they be playing on TV shows.
Exactly. Like I didn't know.
Like, did they even test for real?
Like the whole lie detector test they be doing on the reality TV shows. I used to think those were real until I found out that that's a paid actor. Like when they do the polygraph test.
No, I mean they usually have people that do it.
Jake Paul, but they're paid. Like remember that Jake Paul did it on his thing.
Yeah, I mean of course they pay him to come and do a service.
And then Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
fake.
Kim Kardashian was fake, 100%.
Exactly. See, it's all fake. So I mean, and then Blueface and them did it on their TV show.
Zeus Network, I wouldn't trust that budget.
Exactly. So I mean, everybody. So you don't trust it. So on the whole TV show, they did a DNA test to say yes, Blueface is the father. But then after that whole situation happened, Blueface still out here denying baby Charles Barkley, and the fact that he's in jail doesn't make it any better. So he can't really give you an answer. He over here trying to talk about who we all married and everything, but they're not talking about the whole baby situation. So I mean, it does give it a little reason to think about it may be true.
Poor Charles Barkley.
But we're gonna play the video here. You let us be the judge of that, and we're gonna come back and give you our little 2 cents.
Girl right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill
Weird
out?
as a bitch.
You
weird as
stalking
shit.
me at the
You
mall?
weird as shit.
Weird.
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. Calling the cops.
Police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. Time to go. You a police ass bitch. Time to go. You a police ass bitch. Excuse me, sir. You a police ass bitch. Excuse me. You a fucking police bitch. Excuse me. You a fucking kid. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need you out the nigga. But I don't give a fuck talking about. Okay.
I don't give a F about that.
Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm at work.
Okay. Let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go.
Started manhandling.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog.
How is that like an adult?
I mean,
I just say just give him what he asked for so she could get rid of him. That's what I would do. I would give him that test that day and the results too. Now, be gone.
Blow it.
Cause just imagine if she give him that test, she don't never have to talk to him again.
Facts.
Cause y'all already know I know it's my baby. I don't play like that. Y'all see, y'all don't hear me saying nothing. How bad I wish I could, honey. I don't say nothing.
Yeah, it look good.
I don't play with no kids.
She don't play with no kids. So like Blueface mom said, she already know the baby's her son's child. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, the way that the dude sounds, I kind of want to believe that it could be for clout, or like I feel like she should give him at least a DNA test. Let the man see if it is his kid. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. If it's not, if it is his kid, then y'all need to work that situation out. Then if it's not, then poof, be gone. Restraining order.
I mean, yeah, it should be done, but like you said, it was done for a TV show. So yeah, definitely another test would be good. They should do a double test. They should test that whoever that dude was. I ain't out in California.
Baby Charles Barkley do kind of resemble you. Kind of light skin.
Not that light skin.
Got that salt and pepper hair.
No. I don't got shark eyes.
Hard.
I don't got hammerhead shark eyes. It's the difference.
Disrespectful.
But prayers to them. They need prayers. That's what they need.
They definitely do need prayers. I mean, we don't know.
Look, she got the cross. She's already trying.
It don't mean it can't save her. I mean, but
she don't want to be saved.
Exactly, but I just don't understand how this is a problem, because if it was the other way around, if it was some girl trying to see if Gavin is the baby daddy, her baby, he got to take that test. And if he was like ducking and dodging, doing all this other stuff, I'm like, goals, you gotta man up. You gotta take care of your responsibilities. But it don't make no sense. How does she?
But I don't
get
get caught
this?
up like that. I don't shoot nobody's club up.
I mean, but it doesn't make any sense. Like, how can she? Like, why won't she just give him the DNA test? Like, I don't. I mean, it's your life. You can do what you want. But this this dude, like, he finna bother you for the rest of your life.
Blueface, mama,
until Blueface get out.
Low key look better than Chrisean.
I can see that. And then on top of that,
she got that vintage.
She got that vintage. Oh, nah, her mama. Did you see the mama?
No, Blueface mom.
Blueface mama.
Yeah.
Did you see when she dropped the whole nudes?
No.
I
gotta check them out.
Harv. You think she talked?
Add me on Twitter.
You didn't see? You ain't hear how she talked about how she was one of Shaq old things?
Oh no, I can't. I can't be Eskimo Bros with Shaq. Not with the Diesel. We ain't Diesel powered over here.
She was like, she was finna go on a date with Shaq. She was finna do something with Shaq, but Blueface was like a baby, and she didn't have a babysitter at the time.
Oh, yeah. Man, babysitters be ruining everything. I hate babysitters.
Nah, but y'all
can't mess with it.
Can't mess with that. But y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole Chrisean Rock situation. Do you feel like she just needs to go ahead and let him get the whole DNA test, or do you feel like this is just another storyline preparing for Zeus? Because she's setting Blueface up for failure. Didn't she already learn? He broke probation because of you. Now when
I'm just waiting for them to get hit by like a tsunami or a tornado. No, we just be done with this.
You would never duck and dodge the Blueface Chrisean Rock situation.
You know, it'd be crazy if they got like in a car wreck and it was academics that hit him.
Oh my god, disrespectful. Moving on. Speaking of train wrecks, looks like here our new favorite streamer, man. Our new favorite streamer, Kai.
Your favorite streamer,
Kai Cenat, out here setting records, man. He did it again. He just beat Iron Mouse's record for most viewers in the stream. He had around 300K.
At once on Twitch.
Oh, at once on Twitch. That's the other.
That was the record.
That was the original record.
I could have sworn there had been streams on there that had 1 million. No.
It looks
Twitch ain't like YouTube. It's a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller. But I mean, they do have a lot of they do have a lot of what people wanted. They do have a lot of people like that watch Twitch regularly on it. But like when it comes to streaming and everything, I mean, it is up and coming. A lot of people do it. They have the gaming stuff like T Grizzly does do it. But
yeah, Twitch is mainly known for what, just gaming and streaming.
That gaming and streaming. But
I see people do a lot of chats on that. But seems like that's what. It reminds me of like what Aiden used to do, where he just has like random people hang out in his room.
Yeah, remember Steve would do it. Used to do stuff, but then they took him. Like he got kicked off of YouTube, kicked off of Twitch, and now I think I even kicked off of Kick.
What was Aiden's best friend that lived with him? That big dude. Big strong dude.
So with a Z, he still does stuff. He still does stuff on YouTube.
Their streams used to be the funniest. Like when I didn't like when his friend wasn't there because I feel like his
the skinny dude that does the reaction with him.
Well, no, I feel like when Aiden didn't have like his friend, like the buff dude there, that he would get off the rails sometimes too much. But I felt like that dude like kept him at like a good level, like where he would be like funny, but not do too much.
I know about.
But shout out to Kai. He had a bunch of viral moments. You've probably seen them all over social media. I gotta say though, y'all, social media though, like it's one thing for viral moments, but y'all gotta get off. You gotta stop glazing this, man.
You don't like it?
It's like, man, it's like every post. It's like say cheese, complex, shade room. We follow all the media, pages since we do media ourselves. But it's like, God dang, and it's like all of them posting all at once. I literally had a post where it was like 10 Kai posts in a row just from like different pages.
I mean, yeah, they're doing a lot of. I mean, he out here doing historic. He out here setting records, doing historic things. He got the McDonald's deal, which is big. Who would have thought a streamer?
I feel like it's like how they say like there's so many people on TikTok that make money off of just like clipping streamers or YouTubers and then putting like Roblox gaming clip with it, and they'll put like subtitles.
That's how you do it.
And they like they're like, oh, this one TikTok's making me like $30K a month, and all I do is repost other people's stuff.
True. I mean, who would have thought? And all you have to do right now is just show.
I feel like people are doing that with his content. Like all of them are showing the clip, but I'm pretty sure they're not paying him. Because like Complex and all of them, and like Shade Room, they're big enough Instagrams where they're monetized on Instagram. So, they're posting all of Kai's funny clips, making all kinds of money, but they ain't giving him a piece.
No, he ain't get no piece of that. I mean,
but I guess it's like the cost of the advertising, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of chalk it up as that.
And then like who he is, so you can go look for him, and then you can subscribe to his page.
I guess it works out in the end.
I mean, because right now, if you look at Kai right now has 15.4 million Twitch followers. He has 6.7 million YouTube followers, and on Twitter, now known as X, he has 2.6 million followers on that. So, I mean,
what's weird is on Twitch, like there's like followers and then there's subs. Because like there's like nobody that has like millions of subs. Cause,
no, that's what it was.
Subs is like a paid membership. It's like Patreon.
No, that's what it was. It was subs. It wasn't like viewers. It was so Iron Mouse had 300K subs, and Kai just broke the record with 700K subs.
Oh wow.
So that's what
crazy.
So that's what makes it even crazier. And they were saying allegedly he made at least $3.6 million off of this. So he made a lot of money, and on top of that, I think they said that the house that he rented out was only $1 million. He only rented it out for $1 million for the whole time. So I mean, that is making revenue, and like you said, like every time you go on Instagram, somebody popped up because he was bringing people out.
Yeah,
like he had Snoop Dogg. The Snoop Dogg one was funny. There was hotboxing in the car.
It's crazy how the internet is, man. Like the internet's making so many people so famous. Like you see, like Aiden Ross. You see Kai.
I Show Speed.
They made what's that one idiot they made famous? The peanut head kid.
Stitch.
No, he was friends with Aiden, and then like Aiden, he got so weird that Aiden didn't mess with him anymore. The dude that would like just go crazy. It's like with glasses and like super skinny, shaved head.
Oh yeah,
Neon. Yeah, the internet be making weird people famous sometimes.
I mean, he was famous for being a nerd, and then he ended up getting Ruby Rose to like kiss him on the cheek or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's how easy it is. They just want to watch you. Remember how it just evolved. I remember at first I used to think it was so stupid how like people used to record themselves playing video games and put it on YouTube, and I'd be like, people just watch this. Like you go on YouTube and just watch somebody play the game. Like you don't want to play the game yourself. But now look how big it is. People making
that's
deals
a huge
off
thing.
of it.
Yeah, like some people like that's their whole YouTube is literally them just playing games and recording it. Sometimes some people do on camera, some don't. But it's just them playing games, and they get a big enough following that they make a living off of that, which is cool because it's like you said, like when that people first start doing that, you're like, who watches this? But like people don't realize as you get an adult, like you get lower and lower energy. Like the more years you get on your life, every year you have less energy. And sometimes like video games, like when you finally have some free time, you're like, I want to rest. Like video games take like mental thought and thinking. Like it's not really a break. Like you got to like be active. So sometimes it's nice just to lay there and watch someone play and but see a game that you're interested in and see kind of how it works and what's going on.
I know.
That's why I think it gets popular.
I mean, yeah. I mean, now I know why it gets popular, but like I only watch the games for like the story modes, like the cut scenes and everything. I want to see those. But so back to Kai's stream. So Kai did the 30-day stream. Basically he was on stream 24/7. Don't cut the camera off. It was camera in every room, even when he went to the bathroom, take a shower. The camera was
so
on.
Kai didn't get down for 30 days.
I mean, that's what SZA said. She's like, "Oh, it's a lie. It's a lie. I know he got some. Like he had his whole thing dry for 30 days." And then that's when Lil Yachty came on the next day, and he was like, people got caught like.
Going off camera.
No, not going off camera. Like, little extracurricular activities with themselves. With Paulina.
Crank yanking?
Crank yanking, that's what we call it. A couple times. But I mean, like, it was crazy. A lot of celebrities were there. Like, Lizzo came, SZA came.
That was your favorite.
Kyrie Irving was there. That was funny.
Oh, yeah. Kyrie's like, I'm 32. How can I be Unc?
Yeah, that was funny. Nardwar was there. And then Sexy Red.
I didn't see Nardwar.
Nardwar was there. The hat situation.
I didn't see it. So many clips, I didn't get to see all of
Bill
them.
Nye, the science guy.
When did that happen?
He had the science guy on there.
I didn't see that clip either.
See, you missing out. But
I mean, that's what happens, I guess, when you're streaming every single day nonstop.
Exactly. And then on top of that, you see, he hit the Jabberwockies. You see the Jabberwock?
Yeah, I do got a comment, though. His one friend is a jerk, and I don't think he should have him on stream anymore.
That's how you
He's
do
like dang near ruined stuff. Like, he's getting opportunities, and that dude's such a dickhead that, like, he might lose opportunities. Because it's like the Jabberwockies have never been unmasked, and they've been doing their stuff for 20 years. And then he thought it would be funny to pull one of their masks off. Like, that dude's mad childish. Like, he's gonna cost him. Like, him and some of the young dudes he has around him that like I ain't seen around him that are now just startedly popping up. He better watch having so many new friends, because some of those new friends will do him dirty, and they don't care about what type of deals or sponsorship he has going on. Like, he got on with like Nike and some other stuff. Like, he better watch out having those dudes around, because I feel like, there's always like, you get like a special privileges, and then like someone ruins it. I feel like those dudes are gonna ruin it for him.
I mean, they be getting special privileges. So like and
then like the one dude, like the one kid, like hit Sexy Red super hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, man, like
we got a video right here, man.
We'll be doing too much.
We're gonna play the video right here of like all the celebrities that popped up. I mean, and also the controversy that happened, like with Sexy Red, and they saying that she had some white powdery substance, but she said, "Nah, I was rolling up." And then you got Lizzo saying that all Kai's basically view was all fact phobic. But you be the judge of that.
Oh, this is they're talking trash. You know they are. It's the internet.
Come on, Kai, tie this phone. Come on, Kai, listen. What? Go get her. Get her. Thank you.
I know that if the internet is good for one thing, it's for talking cash money shit about fat girls, okay? I know that. I know that's what you do. I know you like it. It's fun for you. It makes you feel special and intelligent. But what I will not allow is for y'all to lie on me. I have seen too many posts about me breathing loud during Mafia. And bitch, y'all know Kai Cenat is a loud ass breather. And y'all know that his microphone.
Fat nigga. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. Fat nigga. Yo. Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat nigga all night, but I can't call the other little fat nigga the little fat nigga. Man, y'all niggas been fuck out of here, nigga. No, come on. Y'all wanna have fat phobia when it come to the kid, but not me? He's like the fucking kid. Nigga, what about me, nigga? He's 5. You're a grown ass. What you want, some food, nigga? Oh, God, he's crying.
Drewski is being called out by the mom of the kid he called fat, accusing him and Casanat for letting her son get bullied. Drewski was physically and mentally assaulting my son. That was abuse. No one should have to kiss.
In character, because, well, I'm supposed to be Pugsley from the Addams Family, so we mostly don't talk. Then he insulted me, Drewski. Drewski insulted me multiple times. And if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said he's a kid.
They didn't do nothing.
Chat.
But yeah, it looks like I thought it was more than that. But it looks like
700K subs.
Yeah, 700K
Dang,
subs.
no one's broke 1 million. That's crazy.
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it's
Well,
still
no,
a lot
you
of
think
people.
about YouTube, like people got like, some people got like 10, 20, 50 million, but like you got to think about it too. Like YouTube's not like that's more like Patreon.
He has.
I don't know if anyone has.
On Twitch, he has 15.4 million.
A million Patreon.
Yeah,
follows.
On Twitch, he has 15.4 million. That's over 10%.
That's followers, not subs.
I mean, but
you don't get paid off followers. You only get paid off subs.
But I mean, like that's even half your. But half the people that follow you not even subbed, basically. Not even 10% of the people that follow you are subbed. Less than 10% of the people that follow you are subbed. That's how busy.
That's like it's crazy because it's
model.
like for Patreon, like we have a Patreon for our reaction channel and we do like extra videos and stuff. Like you pay to get extra content, but it's funny for like Twitch, like you're paying just not to get ads,
pretty much,
and like to get like badge icons in the chat.
Badge icon. That's all you really get, and like you may get if they do like secret streams, you'll get notifications about that. You'll be able to watch
stream, or they might do like a sub only chat if people are being too crazy in the chat. So only if you subbed, you'll be able to comment.
True, but do you think this is a big drought? Like, do you see yourself doing this? I remember he did. While he was streaming, he spoke to this one girl who said that she's been streaming every day straight for at least two years plus. And like it's to the point where like her friends, like she lost some friends over it, but like she doesn't care. She just streams every day.
I mean, that's dedication. I mean, you thought 30 days was tough. I couldn't imagine 2 years. That's crazy.
You couldn't even do it. Like, and then with Kai, but like hers isn't at all like set up like Kai's is. Like with Kai's, like every day he had something. Like he had like celebrities come over.
She was just hanging out.
She was just hanging out at her crib with her friends and doing like her regular everyday stuff. And I mean, I watched like a lot of Kai's streams, and it's funny how he just did like regular everyday stuff, like everyday stuff that you do on the computer. He was just doing like at late nights when like nobody was around. I was like, so at 1, 2 in the morning, like what is he doing when he's streaming? Like he's just up there watching like celebrity ESPN videos, dunk contest videos, and like he just sitting there talking about that, watching it, and then like all right, I'm going to sleep, and then like he'd just go to bed. And then it's funny, the NPC dude that Spider-Man, he'd be like, oh
yeah,
him. Every morning, he shows up every morning and does it. He does a little morning stuff, and like if you donate a certain amount of subs or money while Kai's asleep, if you donate like 15 subs, like smoke will come out, like smoke fog will come out and hit him in the face. If you donate 100, like 80 subs, like he has somebody playing the drum sets, they playing the drums all loud and everything, like right next to Kai while he's sleeping, he'll wake up, and like he'll just be looking at the TV all like crazy, like.
Why y'all do this to me?
Why y'all doing this to me? So like he getting paid to get tortured, but it was funny. Like he had like Jabberwocky was on there. He did a cooking show.
Kevin Hart was on there.
Kevin Hart was on there. Drewski was on there. He had LeBron James' son actually was able to get on there.
LeBron James.
So
or was it Bryce? Were both of them there?
It was Bryce. It was Bryce James that went up there. Bronny wasn't up there.
Yeah, he's probably hooping.
That hooping, getting better so you don't get fired from his job. But I mean, you talk about so we said the dude the
dude that's directly behind him, and then the kid that's to the right of him.
He's new. The kid to the right of him was new. He's he be with the Asian. He was the little Korean dude. They be doing stuff and all that. That shit, it'd be funny. But I mean, like
and the dude behind him, I'd never seen him with Kai before. And then it's like now, like he's like living at his house.
He does a lot of videos. He did a video with Ice Spice. He did a 24 hours with Ice Spice, and like he does the same thing like with Duke and all the mothers do. Like you see like somebody come to see Kai, and then like they'll see him, and then like next thing you know, the other dudes do a TikTok video with him, or like what?
Yeah, I never heard of him until he did a video with Kai.
I mean, you go if you did what's that? He does it's like rare. You'll see him. Like, you have to look. I mean, he does some Sexy Red.
Does he do those like 20 versus 1 videos? Does he does like stuff like that?
Now he doesn't do the 20 versus 1 videos. He be like 24 hours with this person, 24 hours with that person, going here doing this, going here doing that. Like that's just it. Really, that's all he does. The same thing that Duke Dennis did. Like Duke Dennis just did 24 hours at the Colorado game, and they do they have the whole little group show, but like they're not on the group show. They're people in the back. Like the group show is like the regular AMP crew, like Phantom, Duke, Agent, Zero, and all them other people. The ones like you barely see. Chris. Didn't we see one with Chris? Like he was crying. Like one of the dudes named Chris he was crying like they said like he don't do nothing. He lazy. And like Duke and them always doing videos. They putting out videos like they never see him putting out any videos of content. So he has that little AMP crew he putting on. So like see he trying to help them people he's also helping these people putting them on. And on top of that, I see like Lizzo. Lizzo said that she wanted to do some streaming.
Lizzo needs help.
Hey, that was funny. Lizzo said she wanted to do some streaming.
She wants some Taco Bell.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, I can help. I can set that up for you. I can put you on the game." But yeah, that was funny with the Taco Bell stuff. That was funny.
We getting Taco Bell?
Horrible. Yeah, she called it on herself. Like she did that, and then like she was heavy breathing, and she was saying, "Oh yeah,
she said that was Sky."
Hard. I mean, it was.
She blamed it on him.
He went to the bathroom one time with the mic on. Embarrassing. Horrible. But y'all comment down below. Did y'all watch any part of the marathon? Who was your favorite guest that showed up? Did y'all see that magic trick that just went horribly wrong with the dude tried to hang himself?
What?
You see the magic trick dude? He got the dude came over there to do a magic trick with Kai on stream. He told Kai he was gonna do some trick, and then like as soon as he went on stream, like he did a whole nother trick that wasn't supposed to be on air. And then that's when Kai was like, whoa, and he like covered the screen and everything. I think that's when Sexy Red was there.
Oh, and she sniffed the powder.
Horrible.
Allegedly. Nah, it looked like she was rolling up. It looked like a roll up motion. It didn't look like a bump motion.
You ain't seen no rap, but whatever.
I saw rap.
Whatever.
I'm here for you, Sexy.
Horrible. Y'all comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. You over here saving Sexy Red. You heard about what her ex-boyfriend said?
I don't care.
She gave him STDs more than 5 times.
She's for the streets. wait. I got it.
You lost it.
She belongs to the streets.
Facts.
Exactly.
But now it's time to couch announcements. My co-host's gonna take over this part.
There you go. Welcome to the Halftime Show, Tales from the Crib. We let you know what's going on new with all of our channels. Tales from the Crib, TFTC Clips, TFTC Gaming, and Crib Reactions. Check out all of our channels and also check out our boy Seth's channel, RealGood_Doty. It is also listed there. We do a weekly podcast show about current events. You're watching that now. And we're also doing a weekly football show. We might do a full-on basketball show, but we also do cover basketball directly in this show. So make sure you're checking that out and check out all of our other channels. But let's go ahead and pull up our number one other channel.
What we got?
Crib Reactions. Thank you. We have 12,000 subs. Thank you for everyone checking us out over there on Crib Reactions. Check out some of our latest releases. You can see what we've been checking out: Twice and XG, Maximum the Hormone, which is a crazy rock band. We got some Tyler videos. Shout out Tyler's fandom. They've been really supporting us on Crib Reactions while we've been hopping in and checking out her stuff. But yeah, subscribe over there. We got a Patreon for Crib Reactions, so if you want exclusive reactions not available on YouTube, click any of our latest video subscription and join our Patreon today. And yeah, make sure you're tuned in with TFTC Gaming. I got to drop a Bounty Hunter episode. I got to record it already, but I got to make a thumbnail and drop it. My coach dropped a bunch of wrestling videos, so be on the lookout for that. I still got to play all kinds of other games, so more gaming coming to TFTC Gaming. Any words about the other channels?
Man, thank you for watching the other channel. Thank you for subscribing, man. We got a lot more episodes coming out. We're going bigger and better. A lot more gossip, a lot more gaming, better gaming. My co-host getting in a new system, so you already know, man. Can't wait. Turning up for 2025, man. Follow us, man. We gon' make it a great year. But it's time to start the second half of the show. I'm ready to talk about my co-host's favorite rapper, Roddy Ricch. So, oh man, looks like here this YouTuber caught the lick of a lifetime. This YouTuber right here, his name's right here. What's his name? Burrito Hunter. Burrito Hunters is basically a YouTuber where he goes to basically different storage units that are basically closed out. That basically
it was like the show that used to be on TV, Storage Wars.
Yes,
where they basically they bid on units where they haven't paid their bill, and so they basically are going to clear out the unit, but you could buy the contents of the unit before they clear it out, and they go to the highest bidder. So he won it. It looks like it's a super small storage unit.
Yes.
Because you can see it doesn't even have a sliding door. It's just like a little thing where you could slide stuff in, and it looks like there was some luggage. He recovers a bunch of clothes and his prized possession. Should I play the video?
Yeah, right now we're going to play the video, everything he found first, and then we're going to play the video, him basically getting impressed by Roddy Ricch about what's going on. Then we're going to tell you the rest of this juicy story.
Guys, we just got the suitcase open. I didn't want to peek. Live reaction. It could be empty, but there could be something good. Oh. All right, you guys ready? Come on. What the heck is this? Roddy Ricch. There's no way this was his freaking... Yes, guys, it's real. I did find Roddy Ricch's Grammy in a storage unit that I paid $280 for. Yes, it's real. We ended up finding out it was Roddy Ricch's storage unit. I'll give you guys some more details now. All right, guys, the update you guys have been waiting for, and to be honest with you, I think it's time. I made this video. I need to clarify things. A lot has been going on these past couple days since I found this. Never did I think it was going to turn into a nightmare. But whatever, let me tell you guys, yes, I got in contact with Roddy Ricch and his assistant. And no, I'm not asking for $1 million for this, none of that. All I wanted was a video of me giving it back to him, or at least a video of him telling me thank you. That's all I want. Clearly, that wasn't possible. Guys, this has turned into a nightmare for me having this thing. Threats to me and my family, pictures of my house, my whole full social, all my family is getting affected by this. All the people saying that, and I'm getting threats saying to take down my videos, that it's a threat, it's a disrespect to Nipsey's family. Guys, this was never my intent. Respect to Nipsey's family and everyone. You guys know that this is what I do for a living. I post videos of what I find in storage units. Did I think this was gonna be in? I just want to make sure that you check it and everything's good. That this is your problem now. Yeah. All right, I just want you guys to check it. I'm giving you back in one piece. I don't want any problems or anything. It's there in one piece. You guys see it? Am I picking up the board too or no? No, I'm too close, too breaky. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know.
Can we just give you cash for the clothes or something?
I mean, you guys didn't tell me anything. It was just a Grammy. I'm giving it back to, I want everyone to see I'm giving back in one piece. I don't want any more problems. You get me?
Definitely on my behalf, it was a mistake just not being more on my business and making sure that everything was locked up and taken care of. But like I said, it wasn't nothing on like, oh, we just throwing shit away or moving around, bro. That Grammy means so much to me, bro. I recorded it when I did Kanye Donda, bro. I record right next to that motherfucker. When I do my albums, I record right next to that motherfucker. So, yes, I look fucked up, man. I'm working on this album. You know what I mean? I don't cut my hair when I'm working on albums, but, you know, that's the reason why I had it with me, moving around with me. And, you know, it just, you know, I'm glad it's back. You know what I mean? I'm glad he found it in his heart to give it back and, you know, do all that. But, you know, I just need to do away with the accusations of, you know, us doing anything bad or being bad people, bro. We send love to everybody. And, you know, we just want everybody to be at peace. And
so somebody right here ain't telling the truth.
Somebody lying. I think it's Roddy.
So the dude that found the stuff, that bought the storage unit for $280, he got a whole bunch of he opened the bag, he had a whole bunch of clothes. I think he found at least over $5K worth of clothes.
Yeah, for sure.
Givenchy, everything. Givenchy, Louis Vuitton clothes, a whole bunch of fitted hats, and he got this Grammy. Roddy Ricch is out here saying that, oh, he offered the man $10K. Oh, I'm gonna give you $10K. You give me the Grammy back. And then the dude said, nah, I want $50K.
He said no. He said he wanted an AP first.
You wanted AP.
And then he said, you know what? I'll take $50K.
Yeah, so
and he's like, we're not doing that.
And he's like, nah, we ain't doing that. So I mean, yeah, the dude was out here reaching. That's when all the threats and all that happened to the dude. So I mean, I understand why Roddy Ricch did that, because he felt like you trying to extort me, you trying to play. You over saying like, oh, all I wanted was a video with Roddy Ricch and me giving him the items, but nah, that's all. But really, Roddy Ricch want to show my social security number and everything, which is like it's barely half the story. Like, I'm offering you $10K. And everything you got in that was worth less than that. I mean, I would have took the deal, but at the same time, I probably would have thought like if I would have came up with this stuff, they probably would have jumped me. So I probably wouldn't have got the $10K.
Nah, man, that's like why you have him do it at a police station, because honestly, it's his property at that point. When somebody doesn't pay their unit and they basically close out the account and it goes to auction, the person that won the auction, that is their property now. They literally paid to obtain that property, when that property was left.
True.
And so it's 100% his, and a lot of people think that it's crazy, that he punked him and that he kind of, just had his family threatened. And, people are also calling this YouTuber or Instagram dude a punk because they're like, man, like, you don't have to give him nothing. Like, I would have told him get it back in blood.
I mean, you really didn't have to, because I mean, the video you posted when you found the video it doesn't have more than like 4 to 7K views on it. So, I mean,
it's all over Instagram and like TikTok and stuff. But for whatever reason on YouTube, it really didn't.
Short videos.
His videos didn't make get no views.
I mean, think about it. People like them short 30-second videos. Yeah. You can't beat a 30-second video. It's gonna have 1 million views compared to your video that has like.
He got found Roddy Ricch's Grammy. Let me like it and move on.
Exactly, but that's all they're really gonna do. But I mean, he did hit the lick of a lifetime. But I mean, this happens a lot. Like celebrities, celebrities like leave stuff in storage and then like never return to it again. Or like you see often how people that like lend out cars, like sell people cars, like they be like, they say like, oh yeah, we finna repo this car from this person, and the artist be like, well, I don't even use that car anymore. I got like 10 cars since then. Because you already know you buy that car, but then like your record label gives you a car, then your friend buys you a car, because for some strange reason that's what rich people do. They buy their friends' cars. So I mean,
some friends like that buy me a car.
Exactly. I mean, definitely. But I mean, that's what happened. Or like the Bobby Brown book I read, he was in San Antonio. He bought a BMW and he drove it to the airport and left it at the airport and just never picked it up again. So I mean, they wasted money like that all the time. I'm pretty sure that car got repoed and whoever took that car was happy. But with Roddy Ricch, you got to be more careful. I mean, like, if this is important to you, then why is this in the storage unit? This should be like in your house somewhere. I mean, you should be at a mustard house, be somewhere where you can like get the actual Grammys. This just goes to show you why. This goes to show you why
they don't take care of their things.
They don't take care of the things, and this goes to show you like why the Grammys don't be trying to nominate these black artists like that, because y'all want to do things like throw it in the toilet, eat pizza, be like Drake, eat cereal out of it. Be like you want to throw it in the storage unit and forget about it. And now it gets repoed. It's just crazy. I wonder how much you would have got for it, because I know if it was somebody's Super Bowl ring and you took it to a pawn shop.
That's the thing is, so like I don't know if he would have really got anything for it. Because like it's priceless at the end of the day, and it's a collectible. And I don't know if Roddy Ricch merch is really going like that.
True.
Like if it was a Drake or a Future or somebody that has like a huge fandom, I could see, or a Beyonce or something, and someone found one of their Grammys. Yeah, that could go for big money, but I don't know what collectors can be like, I just had to have it.
The Roddy Ricch.
Someone had the Roddy Ricch Grammy for 5 bands. And I was like, it's mine. Now I eat cereal out of it like I'm Drake.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that can be exactly it. But yeah, I mean,
this dude got punked, man.
Yeah,
he was too much of a weenie, and I hated how like when he went and got the items, like the dude that went and got the item. How are you on the phone the whole time? Like he wouldn't
FaceTiming Roddy Ricch.
He wasn't even like acknowledging him. Like the dude was trying to talk to him and stuff, and he was just like on the phone, and then he just grabbed the box and left. I don't think he ever like said what's up or anything to the dude. He was just talking to him on the phone.
That's how I know. That's how I know this whole thing sound fishy. I really feel like he tried to ask for the AP watch and the 50K, and then once he realized he wasn't getting any of that, it was a dub. I don't even think he got the 10. Do you really think he got the 10K at the end?
No, I don't think he got the 10K. Like he said, he's like, I don't want no problems. Like here, you can just have it back. And then he was like, "What about the clothes?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't have that."
And he was lying. He's like, I didn't bring that. You didn't say anything about that. I mean,
yeah. So he's gonna sell the clothes and he's gonna make some money.
Yeah.
Selling that online or eBay, whatever.
I could definitely see that because it was like
that clothes goes. Like if you got a Louis Vuitton jacket, that'll go. That'll probably go more than the Grammy, to be honest.
With the tag on it and everything.
Yeah, brand new jacket, brand new pants, all that stuff will go. All that designer stuff.
Facts, but y'all comment down below how you feel about this whole Roddy Ricch situation. Do you feel like the YouTuber was out of line? He should have just took the 10K and been happy with it, or nah? You would have gave him the beat downs too for your Grammy.
No, I mean Roddy Ricch is little. He ain't beating up nobody, so it would have been his people.
He from the hood.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, okay, I want 20 bands, and you're gonna meet me at the police station because this is literally my property. I got video footage of me obtaining this property, and you want to buy it off of me? Well, why don't you buy it at the police station?
I can see that.
You got any funny business, you can get arrested right now.
Speaking of funny business, man, moving on to this next topic here, man. This whole next topic right here is so funny, man. This is crazy, man. Trey Songz ordered to pay $11 million to a cop who was beaten up while trying to save his wife, who allegedly she was being held against her will in a
Trigger Trey's room.
So basically what's going on is back in 2021, Trey Songz had his 37th birthday in November in Las Vegas. It was him, a bunch of girls. They went to his hotel room, and it looks like allegedly what happened was the girl sent out a text. The girl sent out a text message to her husband saying that she wants to leave, and Trey Songz won't let her out. So the husband came up there to go get her.
What are you doing in the room?
The husband went up there to go in there and get her, and then that's where the whole hell broke loose. But what I believe that happened, because now it's starting to make sense. Your girl was at a party, you a cop, you probably had a GPS on the girl already, so you knew that she was out and about. So basically, you knew she was at the hotel. You drove to the hotel. Trey Songz and them beat you up because you was an uninvited guest. Your wife is out there screaming and yelling for your wife out there screaming and yelling
screaming for help.
She was screaming for something else. Nah, I mean she probably would. No, she said she was screaming when. So I believe that she was screaming, but she was probably screaming when she saw her husband getting beat up because nobody wants to see their friend get beat up. So if you see your friend getting beat up, you're screaming help.
Dude.
Yeah, you see your husband getting beat up, you're screaming for help and everything like that. And the thing that doesn't make this crazy, the thing that makes this crazy is that you're a cop. You ain't pressed. This happened in 2021. You ain't pressed charges. You ain't try to arrest him or anything like that. You waited until now to go to civil suit.
And like civil suits aren't really anything. Like you see people go decades and not pay those.
Yeah, like 50 Cent and all the people.
Yeah, so it's like
the game.
This is
it's a money grab because I feel like the reason why it's a money grab is because they just announced the whole the Millennium Tour. The Millennium Tour is about to happen with Bow Wow, B2K, Rick Ross. It's a 24-city tour that's about to happen.
They threw Rick Ross in there.
Rick Ross, yeah, he's gonna do certain dates. He's gonna be doing certain dates, so I mean that's gonna be pretty fire. But yeah, I mean I feel like they seen this money, they seen this money, and they just had to jump on it because you already know Trey Songz hasn't been making any music for a while.
He's been fighting cases. Why
he's been fighting cases every other week, every other year. It's a new girl coming out saying Trey Songz broke my phone. Trey Songz did this. He woke me up and did that. Like
he hit me with a Cobra clutch.
You know these R&B singers is dangerous. Him, Chris Brown.
The more they sang, the more they.
Exactly. What? But nah, I mean exactly.
Sound
I mean,
like some hot tour.
It's just not making sense to me. Like you a cop. Like you want the money. You trying to go for the money, and the only reason why Trey Songz ordered to pay $11 million is because he didn't show up to the court case. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna hit him with the I didn't know, I'm busy, I was on tour, or I was overseas. Because remember, he was overseas fighting Jaquise. So he'd be like, I was
always overseas. That's what happens to a lot of American artists when they kind of fall off here.
Mhm.
They go overseas and kill it.
Exactly, go overseas.
They're like, we ain't never seen Trey Songz before.
Go girl, of course, because Trey Songz got them hits. We was playing you playing a couple of his hits, and I was like,
this right here, a panty drop.
I forgot about that song. Or like when he did his whole Trigger Day, that whole tape where he was rapping and singing.
Aston Martin music, baby.
Exactly. I mean, Trey Songz out here working. He did have a whole bunch of hits, so of course I understand why he's always overseas. But I feel like that's gonna be one of the excuses that he can possibly use to basically not have to pay the $11 million. He'll be like, I was here. Then he's gonna end up going to court, and then he's gonna prove like if she was held against her will, I brought a bunch of girls here. Like I wasn't.
I would just make it where they can never serve me. If I was a famous artist, like
you
got to be served. Like if you in another states, if you're not in states that they're in, like they're gonna really send someone like in a plane to serve you papers.
Yeah, I mean you seen that at some of the book signings. I think like with 50 Cent, like he was served with papers at a book signing, or like a bunch of other people, like with Gucci Mane and Peter. Like Pharrell, like the Peter people come up and they're like, it's always people lurking trying to find you. Like they spend their whole lives trying to find you. Gary Owens talked about his wife. He hired a private detective to spy on his wife for like a whole like 4 to 7 days straight. And like he said she didn't leave the house at all the whole time. And then like he said he ended up going to the grocery store and he ended up finding her himself. So, I mean, it's people out here that be lurking for you. They will find you if you try to hide. I mean, you can try to do like the whole Russell Simmons thing, move the Bally. But Trey Songz got to do better. Like, his anger problem is just always putting him in the news. I'm trying to get some new Trey Songz music, but I can't because you over here beating people up.
You got Chris Brown syndrome.
Exactly. You see Chris Brown out here trying to, they got a documentary out for Chris Brown. I'm pretty sure they're going to make one about Trey Songz and like all the girl situations. But if you notice,
everyone's getting a Netflix special.
Exactly. But if you notice, he ain't doing this to the only black girl you seen that came out and said something about this was Keke Palmer. Besides that, he's doing all these Hispanic.
Keke's going to have a report on Usher.
Horrible. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole Trey Songz thing. Do you feel like he did it? He guilty, or do you feel like it's something fishy going on? Like, you a cop, why are you going for $11 million instead of trying to take him to jail?
He guilty.
Horrible. But speaking of guilty, this next topic right here, man, it gotta be guilty, man. It's a sad news. Wendy Williams is now permanently incapacitated according to her legal guardian. We got a video right here basically showing you of the real reason why everybody's upset. Then we gonna come back and give you our more 2 cents.
Did you see a neurologist to find out if I'm crazy? Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
I have no money. And I'm gonna tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
People around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. No idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control men. My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable, and she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
So it looks like here, basically what's going on is that everybody knows Wendy Williams is ill. She's been ill and out of the limelight for a while. A&E just dropped the whole documentary on Where is Wendy Williams, and basically this is where all the issues stem from. The family is saying that Wendy Williams is fine. There's nothing. She's more clear than she's ever been, but the guardian of the person saying. The guardian of the person saying that no, Wendy Williams is partially incapacitated, and the reason why she's saying that is because of the whole A&E documentary situation. They made this video. they painted her in the light of basically like they painted her in the light that wasn't basically good. They made her look like an alcoholic and a drunk, and what it was supposed to do was basically showing her rebrand, showing her podcast, showing her trying to get up on her feet. But A&E is saying like
So she pulled a Biden.
Basically, yeah.
He did. He was supposed to look great, and he did the what's it called, the debate, and he looked like trash, and like we got to replace him.
Yeah, I mean, basically it was basically something like that. But I mean, yeah, basically it was something like that. And they're saying like A&E saying like no, she signed a talent agent agreement before she went all ill. So y'all can't really say anything about. Y'all can't really say like we trying to take advantage of her. But that's what her lawyer is trying to say. Like you took advantage of this woman. She's been ill.
Wendy Williams is barely alive, and they won't let her off TV.
I mean, that's what they're saying. Like that's what some people are saying. Like she's barely alive. They won't let her off of TV. Some people saying like it's embarrassing. Some people saying like you can blatantly see that they're stealing from her, or like they can't stop her from drinking because like she's drinking whole bottles and everything of vodka straight with no chaser. So yeah, it's making her look all crazy. But that's what it looks like. Her whole legal team is trying to do. They're trying to prove that this whole documentary that you did. Yeah, she did sign some agreement with you, but she wasn't in her right state of mind when she signed it. But the fact that the family don't know anything about this, and the family doesn't have to know anything about this. Like, they're not the legal guardian. It's really their fault that Wendy Williams is in the situation. If you remember, the son was out here throwing parties, out here buying Uber Eats, racking up $100K in bills. So like the bank saw into this, and they said that she needs a guardian. So this is what had to be done. So I mean, like, this is what happens when she's family, but when the money's bigger than the family, I mean, like, this is other people have to step in.
Yeah, so her family was taking advantage of her to the point where the bank stepped in.
Yeah, the banks feel like the family was taking advantage of her, so the bank stepped in. So now, her legal team is basically taking over everything with Wendy Williams. So everything that she does, her bank information, they can't do anything without going through them. And the family think like it's not fair, they don't like it, but y'all was living too freely. Like, y'all was out here bumming off of Wendy Williams, taking up all her money, and now look at her. Now she's sick, and y'all trying to take more of her money, but like she has accountants saying like she can't support everybody. She's not making money.
Yeah, I don't know how much time she has left, and then
exactly.
And then I guess they sell off whatever she owns and split it up.
Yeah, they can sell off that, and also the funny thing about it is that the whole thing that the A&E people did for her for the whole 4-part docuseries, they paid her for it, $100K an episode. So it's at least $400K that they gave her. So I mean, you took the money. So if you took the money, and now you complain about the whole biopic, it's like painting you in the light that you liked and everything. It's like it is what it is. You're not the only celebrity that came out with a biopic or a docuseries that didn't like it. Like
most of them hate him.
Yeah, like Pamela Anderson, she doesn't like hers, or Lil' Kim doesn't like hers. How she was depicted. It's a lot of celebrities don't like how they was depicted in biopics. So,
when they did the Biggie or the Tupac movie, and either time the actors look like trash.
Facts. Yeah. So I mean, it's just a whole sad situation for Wendy Williams. I mean, we will keep y'all up to date more with this whole situation. It's just sad how you can have family taking care of you, but at the same time they can't fully take care of you without the finances, and it's just a sad
It's all right,
situation.
co-host. When you get home, or when you get old, I'll put you in a good home.
Horrible. So speaking of putting in a good home, y'all comment down below, let us know about how you feel about this situation. But speaking of putting in a good home, looks like Travis needs to find a good home for his fiance, because what she did was just downright disrespectful. Looks like Travis Hunter's fiance is trending after an appearing upset during her basically the celebratory moment following his last college football game. If you didn't know, he plays for Colorado football with Deion Sanders and Deion Sanders' kid. They just had their last football game of the whole year.
They said some believe her attitude was due to him looking at cheerleaders after scoring a touchdown. That is crazy. They're in the end zone.
They have to look at cheerleaders. And on top of that, it's your last day here, so you're not going to see him after. Like, you there. Like, as soon as the game's over with, you there. He's going home with you. So what is he going to do? And then he's going to the draft. But we got a video right here of the whole situation, and we're going to come back and let you know some more of this whole detail because it got crazy on Instagram after this.
Will certainly have an incredible last memory of taking the field with his sons, Shador and Shiloh, here at Folsom Field at home for the last time.
Uh-oh. She ain't like when you got them chili to face, boy.
I think I know why Travis Girl was tight.
Going underneath, who is it? Travis Hunter stays alive. Oh my God, get shifted with a young fella. Oh, now that boy go right to the cheerleaders. Oh, nah, it looks like he's looking at them. He's probably not looking at oh, nah, he look like he getting rizzy, but he probably not. His wife ain't going like that.
We'll certainly have...
Lynn, you got the best man in football, girl. Get that man some keys. Why is she upset?
Shador.
That's how it be, man.
Exactly. Women will ruin and make any moment about them. I mean, it's sad. Like, a lot of people saying, like, you could have just, gave him a hug and kiss and then once the cameras was off, y'all was, like, on the ride home, you could have, like, grilled him and said, you ain't like that. You ain't have to, like, ruin this whole moment. It's his senior day. Like, they balled out. They just played Oklahoma State Cowboys. They beat them bad 52-0. They went 9-3.
That's not what she's worried about. She's wondering why did you linger in front of that woman?
Oh Lord!
And then he's like, oh, I got you something, and she's like, I don't like that. Wrong girl.
Horrible. That's what they always do.
Wrong B.
That's what they always do, and it just doesn't make any sense because, like they always tell you, if you're a football player, you don't supposed to mess with your cheerleaders. That's how they end up getting fired, and that's what they tell them too. Like the cheerleaders, like don't mess with the people that's on the team. That's how you end up getting fired. But then like you see like all those cheerleaders that from one team, they end up messing with the other team players because they can't do that. They just can't mess with theirs. So she should have been cool. Like I don't know why she
should have been cool with it.
She should have been cool with like him doing what he did. Like he smiled and backed up. I mean, that's all it was.
He almost felt her, but he lingered.
Oh,
sometimes when you linger a little too much, you can get in trouble. You got to watch how much you linger.
It's your last day. It's your last college football game.
Nah.
You better go make...
You got to know your girlfriend's level of crazy. If you ever dated a woman that's like 5 out of 5 crazy stars, you got to know that ain't going to work. He should have known. And the thing is, he didn't linger like half a second. He lingered like 3 seconds before he backed up.
It's 3 seconds.
It was like the whatchamacallit with Key and Peele, where he was scored in the end zone and he did one thrust, 2 thrusts, but 3's the flag. Yeah. He lingered for 3 seconds. He might have got away with 2, but that 3, he's out of here.
Is that serious?
It's not that serious, but you got to know what level of crazy your girl is.
True.
You got a level stage 5 crazy. You gotta know how softly you gotta tread. You can't be having no close calls. That girl will rip your face off.
True that. And you can't retaliate and do anything. You lose all your money, lose all your deals.
You know what's the best way to find a 5 out of 5 crazy girl? Like if you're already with one and you lose her in the store.
What?
Just go up to another girl. And she'll be like, what do you want? Like, can you help me find my girlfriend? And she's like, how? And I was like, just stand here for a second. She will spawn. She will spawn right up next to you and ask you, why are you talking to that girl? It works every time.
Just so jealous. I wouldn't have been. I mean, it is what it is. But moving on, where do you think he's finna go once he gets drafted? I mean, like, they say he's gonna be the top. The Steelers aren't even nowhere in the top 5 picks.
They'll find a way. Tomlin's gonna find a way. We getting Hunter.
Oh Lord! I mean, he could go there. A lot of people saying the Raiders, or they might go to the. Some people saying the Jaguars, so in Jacksonville.
That'd be cool.
That'll be cool. I mean, they definitely need a wide receiver. But I need y'all to comment down below. Let us know where do you think Travis Hunter is going. And this girl overreacting about this whole lingering thing. It's only 3 seconds. That ain't. What you gonna do in 3 seconds?
Exactly. Too much.
Can't get pregnant in 3 seconds. But speaking of haymakers, looks like here, man, this week of rivalry, this week of NCAA football was crazy, man. Rivalry week it basically did what it's exactly supposed to do. I mean, it was 4 teams, Michigan, Ohio State. That game that ended 13-10. Man, forget all that. We gonna play the video.
It was all fights. It's fight night.
We gonna play the video. We gonna play the video. Then we gonna come back and let you know all the other teams and the bowl games is coming up. Did I gotta change this one? Change the song.
Coast is retarded.
Play the video.
Nope. Is the volume still off? Yeah.
Bomb, punch him in the face. It was just anarchy. A whole bunch of places. It was like NC State, North Carolina. It was Arizona State, Arizona, and Florida versus Florida State. I mean, everybody was trying to be disrespectful. They were trying to stick the flag into the middle of the field, even when they won the game. People, they weren't having that at all. A lot of teams were basically finding $100K basically because of this whole situation, which didn't even seem like that much because, I mean, I'm pretty sure the boosters ended up paying that for, like, the boosters ended up paying the kids, paying that for the kids, and on top of that, for the kids that actually did get into the fights, I'm pretty sure the boosters even helped them out because, I mean, this rivalry week, I mean, you expect this to happen, like, if you NC State and you going against North Carolina, every day you hearing them talk ish about you. Press, you play now. Not that one. Thought it changed. Oh, but yeah. So basically, that's what happened during this whole NC State NCAA situation. Did you watch any of the college football games?
I did watch some of the Texas game, and then I did see what was it, Michigan?
To plant the flag at midfield, but UNC wide receiver J.J. Jones took the flag and threw it toward the Wolfpack bench. A brawl between the two teams broke out, and the staff members attempted to break it up.
Rivalry week, baby. They must have been listening to Kendrick album, squabbling. What are you gonna do when you win your rivalry game? You're going to celebrate in the middle of the field where the goddamn logo is.
I just want y'all to know, I'm trying to be as disrespectful as I possibly can. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Don't let me win. After you've been running your mouth the whole year, I'm gonna let you know this. I'm a sore loser, but I'm a worse winner. I'm gonna be as blatantly disrespectful as I possibly can, because you've been running your mouth the whole year, and now look at you. Where was all that venom that you got right now?
No matter what these pundits and these analysts may say, good for the game of football. It just is.
I'm a sore loser, but I'm an even sore winner. Now,
I'm a sore loser, but I'm an even worse winner.
I mean, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like saying you think he gets upset when he loses. You better see how he rubs it in your face when he wins.
So does it really get this serious in football? Like when you was playing football back in the day and you played the teams like Madison and all the other schools that you didn't like, did y'all like
Madison.
When like not Madison when like y'all played
MacArthur? Yeah.
Did it get crazy like this? Did y'all get in any fights?
Some games you could get into fights. It just depended on the school, like on how much they were really trying to go for. But dang near like every school was like a rivalry because it's been like the same schools playing for decades. But yeah, and certain teams it's a little bit different especially when there's a little more history and it's go time. But yeah, like they said, you got time in the game to get all your work done. Don't be trying to get fight extra hard after you lost. You already lost. The game's over.
True that. But I mean, I can't wait. I mean, the bowl games are coming up. They say the bowl games are gonna start December 20th all the way to January 20th. You already know it's a 12-team playoff. So they gotta keep your fingers crossed. They saying that Nick Saban out here saying that the Miami Hurricanes may still make it into the playoffs, and we may go against Notre Dame. I mean, that'll be a good one. I just pray that Alabama don't somehow end up in this, because if Alabama ends up in this and wins it all, this whole system is rigged, and I'm never watching college football again. Because y'all glaze.
You can join me.
Y'all glaze Alabama too much. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about rivalry week. Did your team win? My Hurricanes clearly lost to Syracuse. I'm heartbroken about that. We definitely should have won that game. But I mean,
man, I'm heartbroken that Colorado isn't going to get a playoff. They're the only reason I've been watching college football. Before that, the only reason I watched college football was Vince Young. Between Vince Young And Deion in Colorado, all those years, don't care.
He said, "Don't care."
I hate college football.
I mean, he did bring him up. They are 9-1. They are 9-3 now. So I mean, that is a big jump for Colorado. But yeah,
what I always thought is that there's too many schools. I like that the playoff now is like 12 teams, so you actually get a handful of teams to really determine the winner. But I always thought, like, there's a whole bunch of undefeated teams, and they just pick their favorites to verse each other every year. When I heard it was like that and kind of figured out it was like that, I didn't care. I really don't watch any college football. But shout out to Deion for bringing people into the college football, because I feel like what Deion's done for college football is what Caitlin Clark did for the WNBA. That a lot of people did not care at all about college football until Deion came along.
Oh my God!
So he's the Caitlin Clark of NCAA.
Oh, I mean, hey, I hear what you're saying.
I mean, there's diehard fans everywhere, but you know what I'm saying. It's not like it is now.
Hey, I believe you. But now it's time to be a diehard fan about this. It's time to talk about some basketball, man. You already know, man.
LeBrick. Welcome to LeBrick City. LeBron has been absolute trash. I never want to hear y'all compare him to Michael Jordan again. He is a bum, and I actually like him. Shout out Bronny. But yeah, he's been absolute trash from the 3-point line. It looks like Father Time has finally caught up. He was 0 for 20, but when we got this graphic, by the time we recorded the show, he was 0 for 24. So that's why I had to throw that 4 over the top of the graphic. But I don't know. The Lakers were doing really well. They were at the top of the thing, but it looks like Dalton Knecht gets hurt, and they're unable to do that without their faithful rookie. But a lot of shakeup in the West. The Rockets are making a lot of noise, an unexpected noise, and the Grizzlies. The Warriors have kind of come back down to earth. And Dallas, even though they started out slow, they're starting to get some players healthy, and they're climbing up. They've won 4 games straight now that they got some guys back, and Luka finally played a game because he had missed a handful of games.
The Grizzlies won 6 games straight. That's crazy.
Yeah. They were towards the bottom too. Yeah, now they're way up there. The West is so tight. You go on a losing streak, you could go from 2 to 12. You go on a 4-game losing streak, you go 2 to 12.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and the fact, we gotta give our applause up to the Houston Rockets. I mean, like the fact that they made it this far, and I mean, like they the way they playing them. This should be their record, but the fact that actually this is their record, 15-6, they beating a lot of teams. I just seen them beat OKC. Fred VanVleet got here balling. I mean, it's just I'm really proud of them.
It's crazy. I didn't think that they would be good. I honestly had them as a play-in team, or maybe barely missing the play-in. That's what they were last year, and they basically brought back the same roster. I didn't really see any major roster improvement. It's basically the same team. So for them, just through their continuity of getting better and some of their younger players developing, able to get that up there. And they're coached by, Udoka, who was fired from the Celtics?
Yes.
So he's coached them now. And, he had the Celtics. They won a championship right after, they got rid of him. So he really screwed himself out of a championship. He built a team up just to hand it off to Mike Mazzulla. But now he's got his own chance to try to do it in the West, and the West is way tougher than the East. So for him to get a team with kind of medium, lower level talent overall, if you look at the whole team, to have them be top 3 right now, that's very impressive.
I mean, it is very impressive, but I mean, if I really think about it, if you're thinking about the Celtics basketball and the way they, you really think about the Celtics
team ball,
yeah, it's really team ball game. Like he's pass the ball and shooter to take it, throw it to the open shooter. So I mean, since he's doing that, I mean, you can win a lot of games playing like that. With the Golden State Warriors, with Buddy Hield and Steph Curry situation, I am surprised of how this is going. This is going great for them. I mean,
they lost 4 in a row though. They're on a little bit on a cool down streak.
They win the game, but I really feel like they're gonna make a trade. Either they're gonna trade Andrew Wiggins or Kuminga.
They got too many guards.
Yeah, they're gonna trade Andrew Wiggins or Kuminga. I can definitely
Gary
see
Payton.
it now. Nah, he can be in the
Are
package deal. He's not gonna be the main person.
Are they gonna make sure they keep Podziemski?
Yeah, they're keeping Podziemski. They trade. It's gonna be Andrew Wiggins or Kuminga. It's probably gonna be Andrew Wiggins because he's always never there when you need him. You have that situation.
What do you think about the teams that I would say have been a letdown? So the Suns are kind of where I think they've been. The Lakers are kind of been up and down. They've been losing more games, but I think it's just LeBron being old and AD not being able to step up. But I want to talk about the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and Kings out of the West. Who's been the most disappointing? between the Nuggets,
The Kings.
Timberwolves, and the Kings.
The Kings have been the most disappointing only because they got DeMar DeRozan. That's the only team. I mean, they got DeMar DeRozan. With the Timberwolves, they got Julius Randle, but Julius Randle's he not.
I knew immediately that team was going to be worse. Even getting like 2 decent players for one like really good player, you think sometimes that you could come out better in that trade. But it's not working out that way. I think that their main problem is that they have Julius Randle start. They're giving no spacing to their guys on the court. I actually think Naz Reid should start at power forward and have Gobert play center. And then whenever Gobert goes out, that's when you bring in Julius Randle so then he can have all that spacing.
Yeah, you should have never got Julius Randle on your team. You should have did something else with
He's
that.
a team cancer.
I mean, the Spurs are surprising me. Victor Wembanyama is balling. I mean, it's not going to last forever. I really don't feel
You think
like
they're going to be a play-in?
No, I think we no play. I mean,
they're going to be. You think the T-Wolves and Kings are going to pass them up?
Yeah, the T-Wolves and the Kings are finally going to pass them up towards the end because this team, the Spurs are going to lose once Victor Wembanyama sits down because he's injured or tired. That's when they're really going to start losing because they really don't have anybody but Castle. Chris Paul does. I mean, Chris Paul is just open because
him
of
and
Victor
LeBron
Wembanyama.
are playing at the same level this year.
Hate him.
Le Brick. But yeah, we're gonna stay up to date with the West and the East, and we're gonna be covering the NBA as the season goes on. But as you can see, we just started, and the season is off to a hot start. So let us know who your favorite team is out of the West. You know, I go for Dallas. My coach goes for the Lakers. We'll see if LeBron can turn around and if Connect can get back healthy to help out the King. But yeah, we'll keep you updated on that. But let's go ahead and talk about the Eastern Conference and the surprise of the East, the Cleveland Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, absolutely killing it. They're at 18-3. They're ahead of the Celtics at 17-4. A lot of people thought the Celtics would run away with number 1. And then you got the Magic and Knicks. The Bucks have turned it around. They've won 6 in a row after being a bottom feeder.
Okay.
So Giannis is getting the team to buy in. Trey Young and the Hawks have won 4 in a row right after Dallas beat them. So I guess they got inspired by Kyrie. But they went on it, and then you kind of got the rest of it. The East really has only about 4 or 5 half-decent teams, and the rest are pretty much trash. Where in the West, you got kind of 10, 11 really good teams out of the 15. What are your thoughts about the Cavs? Do you think they're the real deal? Are they contenders or pretenders?
Nah, the Cavs are pretenders. They never bet on Donovan Mitchell. Never put money on Donovan Mitchell. He will always let you down. He only shows up when he plays teams that actually have a good. He only shows up when he plays the Celtics. If you're not playing the Celtics, he's not showing up. He's a bum. He's only going to give you 14 points a game.
Sound like he ruined a parlay.
Nah, yeah, he did. He did. Darius Garland is the only one really on that team that's really balling like that. I like him. Mobley money. He's going to give you some money. So always bet on Mobley. Always bet on Allen. Donovan Mitchell is just butt cheeks. Never bet on Donovan Mitchell. Moving on with the Celtics. Payne Pritchard is doing amazing. He's going to be the 6th man of the year. He out here dropped over 30 points in the past couple games. I'm astonished about that.
Yeah, he's putting up big scoring in limited minutes. He's not even playing 30, 35 minutes. He's playing 20 minutes and having 25, 30 points in 18, 20 minutes, which is absolutely incredible. But yeah, I don't buy Cleveland either. To me, they just remind me of the Sacramento Kings. Where was it a couple years ago? The Sacramento Kings took everyone by surprise and were number 2 in the West, and then they lost in the first round. And then the next year, they didn't even make the playoffs. And as you can see right now, we just went over it. They're struggling. So I kind of feel like the Cleveland, that they have enough talent that they could be a top 5 team in the East. They can keep that up the whole year. But I just don't have them really being a contender. If they do stay towards the top, I do have them winning in the first round. But if they play anyone, any type of competitive, I have them losing. Definitely not getting past the second round.
Yeah, I definitely don't have them getting past the second round.
Oh, and shout out the Magic. Dallas beat them too, but they've won 6 games in a row, and that's without their best player.
Yeah, they done the whole team ball situation. I mean, Suggs. Franz Wagner is actually saving them. I mean, I seen them save them through the whole Laker game situation.
Oh, he hit the game winner.
That game was crazy. I always take the under in I always take the over in Franz Wagner turnovers. He definitely will turn the ball over, but I mean, he's trying to do the whole thing for the team, keep him afloat. I gotta respect that. With the Knicks, it's looking like it was a slow start at first, but it looks like they finally catching motion and steam. I mean,
they're figuring it out.
They're figuring it out.
It just sucks because it's like they were like good at everything and good at defense, and now they're like an offensive team where like even though they have good wing players, like Cat is terrible at
Miles
protecting
Bridges
the
is
rim.
trash. Never bet on Miles Bridges.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
put
He
money
changed
on
his
Miles
shot.
Bridges.
Yeah, he totally messed up.
Miles Bridges is trash. Also moving on, the Bucks are finding another way, like my co-host said. I mean, the surprise team, the Brooklyn Nets. Cam be balling. I can definitely see Cam getting traded to a contender team.
He'd be a good pickup.
He'd be a great pickup.
They said most of their team is available to trade. So you're talking like Dorian Finley-Smith, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas. They got some players on there that would definitely help out a lot of contending teams.
Yes, they definitely do. The Indiana Pacers. I'm still not a believer of the Indiana Pacers. I don't know.
12 and 8.
I don't know why. Miami Heat are just there to mess stuff up. I mean, like they're not gonna win anything, but you can't take them lightly because they will beat you.
The Heat are able just to like cruise through the regular season, make it somewhere 7 through 10, always winning the play-in, so they always end up with a 7 or 8 seed. And if they're playing a team that's still sleeping, they're gonna upset that team in the first round.
Facts. And if they play the Bucks, they can upset the Bucks any day.
Oh, I could definitely see the Heat if they end up like as the 8 seed and play the Cavs, that they could upset the Cavs in the first round.
Let me see. Right now, who will they play? They will play if there was 8.
They play the Magic. I could see them upsetting the Magic.
I can see them upsetting the Magic. I can definitely see
even
them
with
upsetting the
Paulo.
Magic. Even with Paulo.
It's just so crazy how easy the Celtics have it in the East because honestly, the Magic aren't. I don't feel a real threat to them. I really don't. Like we went over, the Cavs ain't a real threat. So it's really the Knicks and the Bucks have been like trash until the 6-game win streak. So hopefully they could keep it together and be like a real contender. But the Knicks, I think they gave up too much when they gave up DiVincenzo as well.
Definitely.
I think if they would have been able to keep him and maybe just do a straight up trade with a draft pick, that they would have been a lot better in shape. So I think they would lose to the Celtics, honestly. So I mean, it's like Bucks or bust. Hopefully the Bucks get a trade. They should trade for LaMelo because someone save LaMelo from the Hornets.
They definitely want.
Please save him.
LaMelo having a time in his life. He's shooting 15 threes a game when nobody can stop him. I mean, but I can see them trading him. I mean, B. Miller is they probably the focal point they're going to try to go with. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about the whole Eastern and Western NBA Conference. Who's your favorite team? Who you think is going to win the in-game, the mid-season tournament?
That's a stupid thing. No one cares about the mid-season tournament. It doesn't mean anything. They get like a little baby bonus. We get extra basketball and baby bonuses.
Haters, but speaking of hate, man, looks like here we on that New Music Monday. And you already know if you New Music Mondays, you definitely gotta check out the TFTC playlist number 5. Man, you already know Man from 4CGG dropped that NASCAR fire song. Definitely gotta play it. You know, me and my co-hosts have been adding new music to the playlist. So yeah, definitely need to check this out if y'all wanna listen to the music that we think is hot in these streets.
Yeah, don't listen just to Music Mix 1 through 4. Make sure y'all go to Music Mix number 5. I think like number 2 or 3 is the most popular one.
Yeah,
whatever one, this is like the one that everyone listens to. So y'all need to make sure you're checking out all the playlists. Check out 1 through 5 so far. But yeah, let's check out what actually dropped.
Nothing really good came out
Juice
this
WRLD. We got what's so crazy is so many people are dropping like their old mixtapes on like streaming platforms.
Yeah,
like
No More
Friday
Heroes.
Night Lights.
I think No More Heroes dropped before. I don't know if it's new or old, but I didn't upload G drop. I need to check that out. But Faux Bass dropped, the Trill Bill tape, Kodak dropped. That was alright. I ain't really care for it. Young and Age dropped his I Control Destiny song. I listened to the whole tape trying to see if he did Julio Fulio, but he don't. It's a different type of song. That the street song with ESCG, that song I really don't care for it. Juvie Baby, he fire. I definitely did listen to that. But I mean, those are the new songs that came out this week. What happened?
This is not an album. This is a song.
Which one?
No More Heroes.
Oh,
it's a song. It's not an album.
I'm about to say, didn't you ever drop an album called No More Heroes?
Let's see. No, his was Hood Poet.
Okay. He dropped Hood Poet. Okay, he dropped Hood Poet. So, Hot Boy, No Feelings. That's a new song he just dropped. That Friday Night Lights is old J. Cole thing. I think Kanye West cleared a couple songs, so now he just gonna re-drop it. And then you already know we got my pick of the week. I got Draco the Ruler, The Undisputed Truth. Over here chilling with me.
He passed away, right?
He passed away. Got poked out by 400 YG and them crew. Which actually, I think
YG 400.
I think they still haven't finished that lawsuit, that Rafi the Plug and all this stuff. But right now, so this is on
wrongful death lawsuit.
Yeah, right now, Rafi the Plug is promoting this on his page. It's not promoted on Draco the Ruler's page. This is a couple bangers on here. It's a couple songs on here that he's already dissing YG. But
that didn't work out well, did it?
Hey man, it is what it is. He would have took over. Everybody know the truth. Hey, I posted something about YG, about on Kendrick Lamar.
Wait, what's his friend name or his cousin?
Rafi the Plug.
Yeah, I actually like him. So
that's his brother. I think it's
brother. Shout out him.
Shout out him.
I don't really care about YG.
Horrible.
I'm just talking.
That's my music pick of the week, and then my Cole's music pick of the week. Who you got?
Speaking of mixtape classics, we have Woo the Kid, Woo the King, Strapaholics Reloaded 2.0 now on Apple Music and all platforms. Make sure you check out a bunch of Woo the Kid's project. He's been dropping them every week. It seems like he's dropping one of his classic mixtapes on Apple Music, like Full Metal Jacket, Strapaholics 1. I don't know, a whole bunch of them. I can't remember all of them at the top of my head, but make sure you check it out. Woo the Kid, if you want some classic, old school Gucci, Waka Flocka, OJ the Juice Man, his Brick Squad, all that stuff. So make sure you check that out. But make sure you check out the Instagram, the Twitter. Here's Twitter, or X as they call it now, at Papa O'Block, at Felix Supreme.
305.
Like, comment, subscribe. Here's the actual QR codes
Scan
for all
it.
the Instagrams.
Crib reactions, Tales from the Crib. Also, scan us on TikTok. I'm always dropping videos on the TikTok. But, hey, man, thank y'all for watching. You already know, man. You already know where you at. This is TFTC, Tales from the Crib, episode 183. What a place to be. What are your daily news, weekly gossip? Once again, go through the episode. We talked about Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, Diddy appeal, Blueface getting married, and so much more, man. Roddy Ricch, you ain't have to do it all like that.
You talked your butt off, co-host.
Hey, it's a 2-hour episode. What you expect? That's how it's supposed to be. Don't be back.
It's too long.
Never too long. Pause.
It's like when you watch a movie on TV back in the day. All movies are 1 hour and 20, but on TV it's 2 hours. But thanks for tuning in. We rocking with us. We rocking with you. Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. Felix Supreme, 305. We love podcasting. We love talking our shit. And we will see y'all next week. We will be recording the TFTC Sports Real Good _ Doty later. So make sure you check that out. Go Steelers, baby.